Hola. Ooh, it's a nice day out today. How is everybody? Oop, I just turned my. Okay, I don't know what the fuck just happened there. That was weird. My phone just froze. How you guys doing? I am just leaving the post office, and holy shit, I shipped out 18 orders today. So, I got a few more. I got 3 more left at home that I am finishing working on, and hopefully I can get those out by um either Friday. Well, no, not Friday. I can't get them out Friday. Hopefully I get them out this week. Um, Maybe by Thursday. So, um, I can't believe it. Yeah, I'm a little exhausted, Pugs, but your order went out, Pugs. You should have your tracking. I think I sent yours out today, if I'm not mistaken. I got totally screwed on the shipping. I have to figure out the shipping. Um, for some reason, it's so weird. I just don't understand. There's so many they make it so goddamn confusing, the shipping. So I don't know. It calculates the shipping, but the one thing that it doesn't do, which is really weird, well, no, I guess it does do, is if you order multiple things, right? I have the weight for each item in there. And so I don't know. I have to fix something because it's not working out the way it should for shipping. So I got to figure that out. I don't know. It's really confusing. Then I'm like, I was shipping like some of the biggest orders that I got. I'm shipping, and I'm like, why is there like no shipping? Like people didn't pay for shipping. And I realized that I had it set to like, if you spend $50 and over, you get free shipping, which isn't bad. But, um, obviously the heavier items are, the more expensive they're going to be to ship. So I just don't understand the way shipping works. It's so fucking confusing. They make it so goddamn confusing. So I have to figure that out because it's saying economy shipping, right? And then it charges like, let's just say 4.90 if you get one item. But then when I go and I weigh everything and I pay for it, it comes out to like $6. So I don't know. I got to figure it out. Very confused about the shipping. But yeah, I cannot believe I got all that work done. That was a lot of work. But I got 3 more orders that I pretty much almost completed. And I made a mistake yesterday when I was working on the pots that I was working on. I thought it was figure skating coaches, but it wasn't. So hers is getting worked on today. And oh my God. Here from the get go, I, for one, greatly appreciate your take on the uni aspect. Not even a fan of his, just seeing this without an emotional bias. Yeah, I think this whole fucking thing, and thank you, Cake and you guys, I think this whole thing with this lawsuit is so frivolous and ridiculous and just, come on, JLR. Dude, like, if you're going to be on the internet, okay, and you have to expect that there's going to be people that are going to criticize you. I mean, to go through all the trouble of writing up a lawsuit. I think this guy just enjoys, I don't know, maybe he should have been an attorney or something. You know, I think he just enjoys writing up lawsuits, wasting the court's time, wasting people's time, because he's not going to get anywhere with this lawsuit. And it's like, I don't know if this guy just has money to blow or what the story is, but like, it would be very, 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 very hard for JLR to prove that Unirock, any of his lives, cost him any type of loss, whether it be in subscribers, like he wrote in the lawsuit. I actually listened to the lawsuit, like, I guess, what's her name? EKC, that girl. She read it out, and I listened to it while I was packing up my last couple of orders that I was sending out today. And I'm like, this is absurd. Like, the loss of subscribers, okay, or views doesn't necessarily equal the loss of money. Okay, so it's like he has to prove that Unirock's words, his defamatory statements directly affected his income, which I don't know how he's going to do that. I mean, we all watched the Johnny Depp trial, and there was absolute proof that Amber Heard's, Amber Heard's statements, right? That thing that she wrote, whatever the hell they were calling it, that it absolutely, affected his income. But you can't prove that on YouTube. It's just very hard. I mean, he lost a contract with a movie that he had already signed. That's totally different. I mean, and the reason they gave him a reason as for why he lost the contract. But to prove it on YouTube is extremely hard. He doesn't know why people, unsubscribe to his channel or why he lost views. It could have been his own fault. So good luck proving that it was Unirock. Like, it's what a waste of fucking time, dude. Seriously. And I'm not saying like the things that Unirock was saying about JLR were right. I didn't really watch his content, especially if it was pertaining to JLR. I look at it like this, like JLR has a shady past, right? He did some really stupid shit in the past. But does that, what he's doing now, do I think he's, clickbaiting people? Yes. Do I think that him and his crew of people, even though he says he's working independently, which was also a really big thing in that lawsuit. If you listen to EKC's video and you listen, she read out the lawsuit, and like, he does not want by any means to be associated with Bullhorn Betty or Molly Golightly, which I find really interesting. But I don't agree with what he does necessarily, but is he harming anybody at this point? I guess not. I don't know. The whole thing's just so fucking ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Thank you, B-Fergs. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. It's just ridiculous, honestly. The whole thing's ridiculous. From point A to point Z, no matter how you look at it, it's ridiculous. So, I mean, just wasting people's time. Then he added the mom to the lawsuit. And I'm like, why? Why would you do that? The mother plays no role in this. So, I don't know. Very stupid. Very stupid. But anyway, the whole situation is just crazy, and I really just don't see it going anywhere. I don't see it working out for him in the way that he thinks it's going to work out. But, if he wants to waste his time, this busy investigative journalist, if he wants to waste his time suing people and has the time to do this and the money to do it, then I guess, it is what it is. I mean, that's on him. Good morning, everybody. It's been intense. It's been an intense retrograde, but I think these last two eclipses have been and are transformational. Yeah, transformational. Did I just say transformational? My God, I'm turning into Laura. Been watching Laura too much. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't actually watch her, but I see she went live again last night, but I didn't watch it. So I have no idea what the fuck was going on. And then in other news, oh my God, every time I go to do laundry, there is fucking something in the washing machine. Oh my God. In other news, this is interesting. So apparently Molly Golightly went to court, and there was a photo of her that was posted, I don't know, I guess in her Patreon. I saw it on somebody else's community post. Her and some dude, nobody knows who the guy is, but apparently she was in court for some reason. Now, I watched Down the Rabbit Hole News. I watched her video on it, and basically she was, as Rabbit reported, that I guess it was pertaining to Melissa Schumann's restraining order, which I personally didn't think was going to go through, just given the fact that, first of all, it's a little late, for the restraining order. She should have done it years ago. But also, I mean, she hasn't, I don't know, it's very hard to get a restraining order. especially against somebody online. But as Rabbit reported that the judge was not happy with MGL's behavior and said that if, the behavior continues on, then they will revisit it. So basically the judge said that it was too long of time had lapsed, I guess, between the videos and the alleged harassment. And so he didn't grant the restraining order, but he did say that, he basically gave her a warning from what I understood. Which, it kills me that somebody's allowed to get away with that type of behavior. And then she always gets away with it. This fucking harassment. That's fucking harassment. Okay. That's harassment. When you're constantly going live daily about somebody and accusing them of lying, when you have no proof, that to say that they actually are lying, and you're basically just defaming them, saying that her husband's gay and all this other shit. That's fucking harassment. If I've ever seen it. JLR has to show what Uni has said as facts, not as opinion. Well, that too, Pugs. I could call JLR a stalker. Okay, that's my opinion, is that he's a stalker. But is it a fact? Not really. So it's a waste of time, honestly. Guy's a loser, and clearly not as busy as he wants everybody to believe he is. His channel's not as important as he would like for all of us to believe that it is. So these people are just insane, honestly. Totally and utterly fucking insane. It's not going to go anywhere. He's not going to win a lawsuit. And for what I understand, and they were kind of going through this on Queen Bee's panel last night, but I didn't get to see the whole thing. He's not allowed to. He's technically not allowed to file any more lawsuits. Like, I guess because of the ridiculous amounts of lawsuits that he has filed in the past. A judge basically said that he's no longer allowed to file any lawsuits. So now whether that's true or not, or whether that's still in standing, I don't really know. But he shouldn't be allowed to do any more lawsuits, just given the fact that he's wasted so much time already of the courts. No respect for the court system, this guy. But anyway, thank you, Kay Kanuga. I only want to know what JLR uses on his skin. Yeah, right, girl? How's he got that baby smooth skin where it looks like he has no facial hair? How's he do that? How's he accomplish that? I need to know his secret as well. Yeah, so we'll see. With JLR's history, I doubt it will go anywhere. Well, I doubt it too. He kind of ruined his own credibility as far as that goes, by filing such an excessive amount of lawsuits in the courts. He ruined his own credibility there. So he only has himself to blame. So, I mean, I don't know. I really don't see it going anywhere. And it's just a big old waste of time for him, for Unirock, and for the court system. But that he's no stranger to doing that. This guy has been doing this for over a decade now, just wasting, the court system's time and other people's time. Loser. Guy's a loser. Hey, Queen Bee. Good morning. So, yeah, it's been quite an eventful and interesting week, to say the least, on YouTube, right? I mean, I don't see it going anywhere, but we'll see what happens there. We'll see what happens. I'm just like, I think it's like, it's so ridiculous. Cause like, dude, if you're going to be on YouTube, well, first of all, how many people are watching Unirock? Honestly, how many people was that guy getting in his chats? I mean, that he's going to affect JLR so deeply, the people that are in Unirock's chat, they're already not watching JLR, like they're already not fans of his. And so I don't know. I just don't know how he's going to prove anything that he's saying. Hey, heels in the air. I didn't see you. It's so just it's so ridiculous. So fucking ridiculous. I can't wait to see how it plays out though. Um and what Uni Rock's gonna, do in this situation. Does he have to hire an attorney? Is JLR gonna represent himself in court? Like, how is this all gonna play out in the end? So stupid. Get off the internet if you can't take criticism. That's how I feel. But, what do I know? What do I know? So, yeah, totally fucking ridiculous. So yesterday I was streaming Laura's live and I didn't I cut it off because I was just like, all right, dude, I could only handle Laura in small doses. Oh, by the way, tomorrow is Ovi's first birthday. Yeah, he's gonna be 1. I can't believe it. That year went so quick. Hey buddy, you're gonna be a big boy. Yeah, you're gonna be a big boy. You're still a big pain in the butt too, but you're gonna be a big boy. He's gonna be 1. I can't believe it. Went so quick. I remember last year on Mother's Day, actually. I don't know if it was on Mother's Day or a couple of days after Mother's Day, that the breeder had texted me and was like, oh, your puppy was born, and he sent me a picture, and I was like, oh my God. And he was like this little nugget. And now he's a big, loud, crazy Doberman. Weighing almost, I don't know how much he weighs. If I had to guess, he's probably like 75 pounds. But yeah, he's going to be 1 tomorrow. Isn't that crazy? So that year went quick. It went quick. I mean, he destroyed my couches, my curtains, and a couple of other things, but he's been pretty good. But anyway, so I was playing Laura's live yesterday, and I had to just cut it off at a certain point in time because I was like, I can't. Like, there's only so much Laura I could take at a time, and I didn't realize that. I guess at some point I had cut it off, and then Boston Nick went up there, and so I was listening to it, and I listened to some of it before, but yeah, she's trying to gaslight him basically and say that she's like, she keeps doing this thing where she's trying to convince people that haven't been around, that long, that it's like, well, you don't know the history. You don't know the history of people around here. And it's like, dude, you don't need to know the history. Like, she brought up Vinny G as an example, and she's like, he was one of Molly's biggest supporters. And I'm like, Laura, first of all, you're exaggerating. I don't know if he was one of her biggest supporters, but did he support her at one time? Okay, yeah, I guess we could say he did. But that doesn't mean that the guy doesn't have a right to change his mind about her, like many others have, just like Laura has, right? Laura's changed her mind about Molly Golightly several times. She goes back and forth from being friends with her to hating her. So, I mean, what are you talking about, dude? Was it about the drama community? Laura doesn't know anything about defamation. Wait, what did she go live again about something? Laura's midnight live was beyond. Oh, let's take a look. Let's take a look. I just got to log on to my laptop. So give me a second here. We'll take a look. Laura was trying to give legalese. Oh, hey, blank screen. Oh, this should be interesting. Her fucking live, I couldn't even take it anymore yesterday. I'm just listening to it and I'm like, dude, Laura, you are the biggest hypocrite on the planet. You're sitting here telling other people that they shouldn't, that they should just get over things and they shouldn't be upset about things, while you're sitting on a panel telling people that you have PTSD from fucking Diane and Wendy. All right, hold on a second. Let me just close out my shipping stuff here. I felt like a little factory. My son was so excited last night because I was doing the boxes, and he was like, can I help? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I should teach him a work ethic, just like my parents did. My parents used to bring me to work with them. When I was a kid, my dad owned a store. He owned if I could compare his store to anything, it was like like Big Lots. Big Lots. There's this other place that's actually, we have one around here. It's called Ocean State Job Lot or something. And that place really reminds me of my dad's store. So it was like a liquidation center. So him and his partners, they would buy out, either stores that were going out of business or stores that had too much inventory. They would buy the stock from there and then, liquidate it. So, when I was a kid, I would go to work with my dad on the weekends, and he put us to work. I had a very high salary of $5 a day. My brother got 10 just because he was older than me. I'm like, since when in the world? Like, I wish I was more educated when I was, younger, because I would have protested that and been like, excuse me, Dad, I'm looking for equal rights here. I should get $10 like my brother because, I work harder than him, not because I'm younger than him. Like, since when do you get paid by your age? I love Big Lots. So, I have really fond memories. Like, I think some of the best memories of my life with my family is going to work at my dad's store. And so, I don't know, it's so cool. When I was a kid, I got to like take the little pricing gun and put the price tags on everything, and it was just fun. I always went to work with my dad, and then after he sold his store, he had a route that he used to deliver cookies to stores. So I used to go with him for that. And then my mom would take me to work sometimes too with her. They had like a thing, I don't know, take your daughter to work day. She worked at Kmart. So like, I don't know, I always enjoyed it. And so, last night I was like telling my son, I'm like, oh, I should teach you you could be my box boy, tape the boxes up and everything. So he helped me. He put some stickers on the boxes for me. He was like so excited that he had like a task, like he was so excited. But I thought about it after I had already packaged up like what was it, 13 boxes already. So I was like, yeah, oh yeah, you can help me. Comparing Queen Bees to Diane channel. Yeah, there's no comparison there. All right, so let me hold on. I'm gonna log in. You might hear a awful sound for 2 minutes on my thing here. Get rid of this one. All right. Let me close that out. And you guys did hear me? We're good? We'll open up Laura's live from last night. Because she don't watch who she doesn't like. All right. So I got 2 more. And while I stream this, I might as well finish up these last 2. I really need to do my nails, but getting orders is more important. All right. Let's see if Laura put this on private. Heels in the air, rocks a lot less. Oh, Heels, you're funny. All right, so I guess this is it. I guess this is her stream from last night. Hold on a second. I will play catch up in a couple of hours. All right, pugs. All right, there we go. So ridiculous, dude. I didn't watch this, so I guess you guys are getting my real reaction to this. I can't believe it. Hey, Huck, I think it was you who ordered. I just dropped your order off at the post office this morning, so I think it's you, if I remember correctly. All right, so Laura just gets worse and worse. Yeah, she really does. I can't sit through her ridiculous lives. Why does she put this barcode thing up here? Like, what the fuck? All right.
I was getting ready. Everyone's going to be here in 2 days.
Let me know if you guys could hear it.
I had laundry to do. I still got to finish cleaning, plus making candles and getting orders out. And I specialized orders and memorial candles. And yeah, I've been busy.
She's been so busy, but she's had time to watch Queen Bee's everything, right?
Tonight, when I got home, I made the stupid mistake of listening to a few different people.
Like, why, Laura? Why do you just... Oh, my God. She obviously likes listening to these people.
And I'm sitting there cleaning my closet out, which I swore I wasn't going to do, but...
I'm sorry, Mama. I never meant to hurt you. Why would you never clean your closet?
You know, you have all this laundry, but
Laura, are you copying me? I just cleaned my closet.
you want to do your closet. And I'm listening to this fake ass lawyer run her mouth.
Oh my God. So now Lady Justice is a fake ass lawyer. So I guess she was listening to Queen Bee. So now Lady Justice is a fake lawyer just because Laura says so. So that means it's what it is, right?
Do nothing but fucking word salad over and over and over and over.
Do nothing but word salad.
And didn't even give an answer. I don't believe she's even an attorney. I really don't. And if she is, maybe she was one a long time ago. I don't know. But I think the woman is a fucking idiot.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
So what's up, Deborah? Hey, Sissy. Hey, Tony. Hey, Randa.
Laura's
Hey, Crystal.
Dude, she is such a hater for anybody that has an actual, education. Wow, dude.
Amazing mod who's always there.
Wow, Laura.
Hey, Texas. All right. So I'm going to sum up this lawsuit in about 20 minutes.
Here we go. Lawyer. Did Laura tag this with hashtag non-lawyer reacts? Hold on. Yeah, look, hashtag fake lawyer. Is that about you, Laura? JLR Unirac. Why is she so fucking mad? I don't get it.
This is all the information you're ever going to need. Let me
look at this. Look at this fucking weirdo down here, Janie. MM is a mod for Queen Bee now, and she dropped a link in Queen's chat last night that took you to Gina's full legal name, doxing her, and it's still there today. Why are they harassing Gina? Okay, first of all, Queen Bee just gave me a wrench last night. And why do you fucking care? These people, dude, they think wrenches are like so fucking important, and it's so weird to me. Okay. I was in her stream for like 2 hours last night and she gave me a wrench, which I'm thankful for. Thank you, Queen Bee. I appreciate that. Because in my opinion, when you give somebody a wrench, it shows like it's like I trust you. I trust your judgment, telling somebody that you trust their judgment. So I'm like, what the fuck, dude? And like I like Queen Bee's chat. I'm gonna give you guys a main reason is that I like Queen Bee's chat because it's an open chat. She lets anybody come in. She lets people disagree with her. She has open panels. She lets people from opposing sides come on her channel and lets people have their opinions. And I really appreciate that because I feel like there's so many fucking people around here that just automatically block people. Laura, talking to you, boo-boo. As soon as they don't agree with them. So I really appreciate people who run open panels and open chats. But yeah, I did share the article. It was already shared. It's already out there. And that's kind of scary, dude. This person is clearly a predator, and people should probably know about that. So just saying. But yeah, I shared I didn't, what's so funny though? I didn't share the article. I shared a link to somebody's channel. That's what I shared. I shared a link to it's called Diane Snatchin movie producer. I shared it to them, and their whole point of posting that was not to dox Gina or anything like that. Okay. But to basically show that her friend, right, Molly Golightly, her best friend, right, as of like a couple of weeks ago, they were quote unquote best friends. But now all of a sudden, that's over. They're not best friends anymore. Okay. And now the smear campaign has started. And so Molly Golightly had posted that about her quote unquote best friend in her Patreon.
Stress this by saying, am I an attorney? No. Have I ever been an attorney? Kind of. I mean, I definitely played my own attorney for 3 years successfully and won.
Account. Right. Heels.
Studied the law like there's no tomorrow. Hey, Miss Kenna, because I was going up against some big heavyweights and I was very successful.
What? So Laura thinks because she represented herself in this fucking child, whatever it was. oh my God, I'm having a brain fart here. What do you call those? A custody battle. She thinks that she's a qualified attorney now because she supposedly represented herself in this.
One thing I will tell you, obviously,
And let me just say this. Hold on. If you're involved in any type of like legal anything, okay, you kind of, no matter what, you kind of become your own attorney. Like attorneys really just, their job is you give them all the information, right? And then they do the legal stuff. They do all the paperwork and stuff. But like as far as like investigating goes, or like when I did my mom's estate, I felt like I was my own attorney. I did a lot more work than my attorney did. He made phone calls, but I had to do all the legwork. I had to go find everything. Even when they were serving my brother, they were serving my brother with papers, right? I had to go like find out when my brother was coming out of work, what time he got out of work, because they had tried serving him at his house and his wife wouldn't answer the fucking door because she's an asshole. So I had to like go stake out his job to see what time he got out of work. Like you have to kind of be your own investigator, attorney, et cetera, et cetera. But she's just so ridiculous. That doesn't mean I know, just because I went through the whole situation, that doesn't mean that I know everything there is to know about, the law or court cases. I know about my case and what I had to do during my case, but I'm no expert on the law just because I went through something like that.
Laws vary with states, but not by much. And I say that from
Yeah, she had 365 of the finest thrifted suits. She was better dressed than an attorney, according to her.
non-lawyer perspective. If you're a lawyer, yes, you obviously have to know, down to the nitty-gritty of all the laws in each state. But overall,
No, you don't, Laura. You don't have to know the laws in each state. You usually, because when you do the bar, when you take your bar exam, it's for like your state, and then you have to get licensed in other states if you want to practice law in other states.
Any of them are exactly the same.
You can't just be like a lawyer in any state just because you passed the bar exam in your state.
That goes for family law, criminal law. Hey, Gator. Hey, Jesse. Little things might change, but overall, most of the law is universal.
That's not true, Laura, at all.
A little thing.
There's federal law, right? And then there's like state to state laws
here and there. Stuff that a non-lawyer would not need to know. Hey, Kendra.
Non-lawyer. We're all non-lawyers.
So JLR, I can't believe his channel fucking blew up. I'm going to show that in a minute. Last time I looked, he had like 10,000 subs. Now he's got almost 50.
Who gives a shit?
So JLR sent multiple people a cease and desist.
All right, Laura needs to be sped up.
As most people on YouTube do, they ignored it. Hey, Ash, they ignored it. Rightfully so. Okay. But what is C&D is supposed to do? It's supposed to give you a hint like, hey.
Egregious. What does she say?
Stop talking about me.
Egregious.
Most people will listen. A lot of people won't. Especially when you're using JLR, anybody for a money grab, you're definitely not going to listen. So JLR sends Unicock, whatever, a cease and desist, or a couple of them. He ignores it. I know, right, Lacey? He ignores it. Okay. Unicock still keeps talking about him. JLR gets pissed, and JLR says that I am going to. Hey, Monica.
It was interesting that I heard today in when I was listening to that EKC girl, whatever, that they said they were already working on the lawsuit like prior to. I forget exactly when they said, but whatever it was, I don't want to misquote it, but whatever it was, it made me think that like he was already doing this lawsuit prior to like even giving Uni time to respond to the cease and desist. Like that's what it sounded like to me, which is just interesting.
Oh, Monica, I have to give you a wrench back. I had taken away all wrenches. Hold on. I had taken away all wrenches because we had a rogue mod. And I haven't seen you to give it back. So give me 1 second. I got to go to YouTube to give it back.
God. All right. Let's fast forward, dude.
You've been talking shit about me. You've been lying about me. You
Oh,
are
hold on a second. I'm sorry. I didn't see. I got a super chat. I apologize. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate the $20 super chat. Thank you very much.
being, defamatory towards me. And I've had enough. You telling everyone I threaten your mom, blah, 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 blah. Oh,
Blah, 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 blah.
okay. So what happens? JLR files this lawsuit.
God damn it, Laura.
Trust me when I tell you, this lawsuit is going absolutely nowhere.
Okay, well, I agree with that.
JLR doesn't have a leg to stand on or a stool to lean against.
What?
And the reason why I'm saying it like that is I was listening to these morons, and I've talked about this before. I was listening to these morons go on and on and on.
Okay, Cocktail. I just want to read this comment. It says it was more than a C&D, though. It was asking him to remove stuff and make retractions. So basically, he was asking him to remove videos and I guess to retract some of the things that he had stated about him. Like, in other words, like he said something to the effect of like JLR, doesn't like women or something. So forget everything Laura says after. Trust me, yeah, right? Hold on a second. Let me see what Hill says. Uni had till the 2nd to react, and the lawsuit was filed on the 8th. So, yeah, he was probably already working on it. Exactly, Heels. He had to be. He had to be working on it already. Because, like, those, look, I don't know if he wrote that himself or if he had an attorney write that up. But either way, it takes time. Attorneys are slow as fuck. That's one thing I realized when I was going through shit with court systems. God, they're so slow. I mean, but you also have to keep in mind that, you're not their one and only client. To be honest with you though, I can't see an attorney writing this lawsuit just because it's so ridiculous. So I kind of think that JLR wrote it himself. I didn't even look to see if there was any type of signature from an attorney or anything on it, So that would be interesting to find out.
When there's a very simple answer. Okay. In order to sue somebody for defamatory reasons, two things have to happen. One, you either have to say the worst possible scenario and the worst defamatory thing that you could possibly say to somebody, or there has to be money loss.
No, Laura. Already you're wrong. It doesn't have to be the worst defamatory stuff. It just has to be lies. It has to be defamatory stuff and it has to be lies. You have to show that the person's lying about you. So if we look at the case of Amber Heard, Johnny Depp, that's probably one of the most famous, defamation cases besides Alex Jones, right? That just recently occurred. What Amber Heard was basically saying that Johnny Depp was an abuser, that he physically abused her. And there was nothing to prove or back that up, that he physically abused her. There was no proof. The proof was fabricated. It was all lies. Okay. And then he had brought witnesses with him to show that it was all lies. So it doesn't have to be the worst thing ever. It just has to be a lie that could hurt somebody. It has to be something that could hurt somebody's reputation or harm them in some way.
And when I say that it has to be so unbelievable.
Egregious. And Kathy Lee, like egregious. She can't even say it.
I can't even think of an example. That would be.
You can't think of an example? I just gave you one.
So crazy that you wouldn't have a money loss. But believe me, it's nothing on YouTube.
That doesn't have to be something crazy, Laura, though. Saying somebody's abuses women, that's not like outrageous. It's just, they're just saying, oh, you abuse women. Doesn't have to be like outrageous. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just has to be untrue and harmful to somebody's reputation.
I would say maybe Donald Trump could sue for defamation if I said Donald Trump gave me herpes.
Oh my God. Dude.
Something like that would most likely get me for defamation without needing money.
Well, if it was untrue, yeah. But what do you mean with the money? What? Hold on.
Would most likely get me for defamation without needing money. if
No.
I went around.
No, that's not true, Laura. You would still have to prove that your statement somehow injured him where there's a loss. Otherwise, what are you suing for? When you bring somebody to civil court and you sue them, there has to be a dollar amount attached to it. What are you talking about without the money? Oh my God, dude. Oh, what the fuck just happened? Hold on. I don't know why it did that. I'm going the wrong way. Hold on. She's so dumb, dude. How it like, oh my God. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. Let's go back through this bullshit again. Hold on. Fuck. Sorry. God damn it. Come on, you stupid thing. Move. She's so, oh my God, dude. She has no idea what she's talking about. She's like, I played my own attorney in a custody battle, so that means I know everything there is to know about civil law, criminal law, and everything else, because it's all the same. It's all universal.
Down to the nitty gritty.
Hold on, just trying to find my spot now. Ay. Like, she really thinks she's a lawyer because she like battled her ex in a court case. So now she's an attorney.
Amazing mod who's always there.
Hold on.
Hey, Texas. All right. So I'm going to sum up this lawsuit.
All right. So let's move a little bit. I think we can make
it. Is because we had a rogue mod.
All right. The rogue mod.
Blah, 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 blah.
Okay. Blah, blah, blah. We heard this.
So what happens? JLR files his lawsuit.
Okay. We got this far. Let's go a little tiny bit ahead.
Or there has to be money lost. And when I say that it has to be so it has to
read this. Oh my God.
Donald Trump could sue for defamation, would most likely get me for defamation without needing money. If I went around saying that Alabama Mama 4 gave me AIDS, something like that.
Why does it have to be sexual?
Would, probably land me in defamation without money.
Without money?
As far as him filing a bogus lawsuit, this isn't a bogus lawsuit.
I don't understand
his lawsuit.
I don't understand what the without money thing is, Laura. You have to, if you're suing somebody, there has to be a dollar amount attached to it. What do you mean without money?
Is fine, but it's lies. And the reason why I say it's lies, I'm going to show you in a moment. JLR has had zero loss because of Unicock's lies.
How do you know?
Zero.
Prove it.
He's actually grown, not lost. Therefore, there's no defamatory nature. One of the things about what happened with me and Avery, I kept telling people, shit, I'm pissed off now that nobody believes her. Why? Because I can't get it for defamation if nothing happened to me.
Oh my God.
Just because someone lied on me makes them morally corrupt. But it doesn't make defamation.
Wait a second. She was actually upset that people didn't believe Avery's lies. Is this fucking real life right now, dude? Laura, God, you still wouldn't be able to prove that what she said had, oh my God, this girl's whacked.
And again, is it a defamatory statement? Absolutely. Is it even statement with, is it a statement of malice? Absolutely. But did it do any malice? That answer is no. So I did hear B. Tim ask for an example of malice. Malice is anything that hurts you. Malice is anything that Unicock did it with the sole intention of destroying JLR's reputation. JLR cannot prove in any capacity.
Malice is like with bad intent. But, Laura's not smart enough to know those words. It's an ill intent.
That Unicock did malice, did this with the purpose of intent of hurting JLR. No. What can be proven is that Unicock did it as a way to boost his own channel.
Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. How is that proven, Laura? Prove it. How do you know his intent was to boost his own channel?
That he did it as a way to get more subs, that he can prove. And that's really what it most likely was.
You don't need to prove that, though. That's the thing. That's not what the burden of proof is in a lawsuit, is to prove that somebody did something to gain subscribers on YouTube. Like, what are you even fucking talking about, dude? God, dude.
I don't know. All right. There's no what's the word I'm looking for?
Oh my God. This is
JLR is a public figure. JLR is going to have to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that not only did he defame him, but that he did it with malice. He can't do that, because even me, hey Rich, even myself, I don't watch Unicock, whatever.
oh my God.
And even I know that he didn't do it with the intention of harming JLR.
How do you
He did it with the intention of boosting his own channel. And that's all he has to say, and he won.
What?
There's no loss then.
Dude, that is, Laura, that is like so fucking, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? How do you prove that somebody's intention? Oh my God, dude. That's not how it works in the court, Laura. That is not how it works. He doesn't have to prove. All JLR has to prove is that Unirock said defamatory things about him and did so in a way that harmed his reputation and cost him some type of damage, financial damage or harm. Okay? He doesn't have to prove anything else. It's so stupid.
A YouTuber. It's all about views and money and clicks. That's what it's about. And that is not a shelter dog. That's all he has to prove. That's all he has to say. Hey, Wilhelmina.
Yeah, Laura.
Very simple.
That's all.
All he's got to say is,
if Unirock's listening, please do not take Laura's advice. Okay? Don't take Laura's advice, legal advice. She's an idiot. Please.
Unicock has to say is, I didn't do this to hurt him. I did this to boost my own channel. I did this for subs and views because that's what we do on YouTube. He won.
He won. That's it. It's that simple. That's his defense. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. No, what Unirock has to do is prove that his statements weren't lies. Okay? Just like Amber Heard did, right? She tried to prove that the defamatory statements she made against Johnny Depp weren't lies. So what did she do? She fabricated evidence, right? Pictures and all this other shit to prove that she wasn't lying, but it didn't work.
JL lost right then and there. And I'm not saying it's right, but it's not illegal.
Oh my God.
And Unicock can show 10 to 15, 20 different ways that he did this to boost his own channel, and that this is what is done, and that this is what YouTubers do. Laura, you know I know, but that is not a shelter dog. I paid a lot.
What in the actual fuck is she talking about, dude?
A lot of money for Fluffer. And you know what I'm saying though? Like, it's for him to think that it's even going to go anywhere is ridiculous. I understand.
For you to think that you're a fucking lawyer for some fucking weird reason. Oh my God, dude. This is the most ridiculous shit I've ever heard in my life.
I understand people saying that, oh, well, if someone spread lies about you, you can sue for defamation. But there has to be damages. JLR has no damages. His channel is growth. His channel is growth. Everything about his channel is grown. There's no defamation. Just because Unicock lied or had an opinion, it's not illegal to lie unless you're sitting in a courtroom, and 9 out of 10 times they don't bother you then either.
What?
So I truly don't.
What? It's not illegal to lie. Wait, oh my God. Can I hear that? I need to hear that again.
It's not illegal to lie unless you're sitting in a courtroom, and 9 out of 10 times they don't bother you then either.
That's not true, Laura. That would be called perjury, and people get in trouble for it all the fucking time.
So I truly don't understand what this is about. Defamation as a whole, the statement he made was false. Did Uni really make false statements, or did he alter the truth?
Or did he just give his opinion?
And did he alter the truth based on something that he knew about him already? And that's a big factor, because if you already have a shitty reputation, you're not getting shit in a defamation case. Even if you prove your case, you're not getting shit in a defamation case.
That's not true, though, necessarily.
You know, I understand that he's only asking for like 25,000, but he's not getting 25,000. And again, from what I heard from EKC and the actual what they were saying and what the
actual what they were saying
case was about, all of this could be answered, like I said, within 20 minutes. There's no money. He hasn't had any loss based on his lies. It is not illegal to lie. Is it defamatory to lie about something?
But oh my God, dude. Jesus.
Somebody, yeah. But if you don't lose anything, then you can't prove anything, especially as a public figure. How many people have gone after the president? How many people have said defamatory statements towards the president? I know I have. Lots of people have. We all have opinions about a public figure. Do you see anyone going to court over it? No. Why?
Because the president doesn't have enough shit to do. He's going to sit here suing a bunch of fucking random citizens for having opinions about him. Jesus.
Opinion. And even if Unicock altered certain things for an opinion, his backup is just as easy as, hey, you know what? I'm a YouTuber. This is what we do. My job is to get clicks and views. My job is to get, bigger on YouTube. That's my job. And
no, Laura, that's not how this works, but nice try.
I will do whatever it takes for my job for that to happen. Why is chat not moving at all? Is like nobody typing at all?
Because nobody's listening to your stupid ass. Oh my God, bro.
Can someone type? I'm not seeing chat moving at all. There you go. You guys just weren't fucking typing. Jeez. I need a new crew.
Don't worry. You'll probably have one in another couple of months. Just give it time. After a couple of more stupid things that you say, I'm sure, you'll have a mass exodus and you'll get, oh, Lord, more people.
So I truly don't understand. I understand why he's doing this. I just don't understand why nobody else has explained all this, I guess is what I'm getting at. You can have something like special damages. Special damages are meant to restore
that's why.
For a plaintiff to the position a plaintiff would have been in if the defamation had never happened. JLR's position has not changed.
What?
JLR has actually made money. JLR has grown in views. JLR has grown in subs. Therefore, Uni's lies has helped JLR.
How does she know that, though? Like, Laura, prove that.
Hasn't hurt him in any capacity.
Okay.
You have to have lost income or diminished earning capacity, and that's in JLR's speech. Loss of existing and future customers, which he does not have. Out-of-pocket expenses for like therapy, online content removal.
What? Therapy, online content
expenses
removal?
Because you can't stay where you are. Oh, none of this happens. None of this happened.
What is she talking about?
When they talk about lost wages, they're not talking about lost wages in a sense of, like someone hurts you at work and you lose everything. Molly Golightly can sue for defamation, not only because it was her words or they want to say it was her words, but simply because she had loss of income due to all the hate.
No, Laura. Oh my God, dude. Is she fucking serious with this shit right now? Laura. Oh my God, bro. Dude. Molly Golightly cannot fucking sue anybody. Now, if anybody can sue, it would be Dre McCrae. She could sue Molly Golightly because Dre McCrae was totally defamed online by Molly Golightly. She was called a murderer. She was accused of killing her husband. Okay. She had to go into hiding, which her whole entire life, every dollar that she makes is made online. and she couldn't even go online anymore because of the harassment that incurred because of Molly Golightly and her defamation. So in that case, yeah, she would probably have a suit. She lost her entire stream of income online because she was being lied about, accused of being a murderer, which wasn't true. Okay. And then she had to get offline. She was being harassed. People were stalking her. I mean, if anybody has a defamation suit, Molly Golightly cannot sue anybody for losing her YouTube channel, and except unless she wants to sue herself, because she's the reason that she lost her YouTube channel. She went against the terms of service, so she has no suit. Laura, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? YouTube took her channel down. Not me, not anybody else. YouTube took her channel down because she broke the terms of service, Laura. So what the fuck are you talking about? Holy shit.
If she chose to.
No.
Again, JLR doesn't have any of that. He has no loss of income, no anything hurting.
Dude, she might be the dumbest person on the planet. Like, seriously.
He doesn't have mental anguish. He doesn't have emotional distress. He claims he was public humiliated, which he was not. Shame, he doesn't have. He doesn't have a loss of enjoyment of life. He doesn't have depression.
All right, Laura, but how do you know all this? Like, I'm not saying he does have any of these things. I'm just saying, how does Laura know? You know?
He doesn't have anxiety. I don't know if he has loss of appetite. He certainly doesn't have loss of energy.
Where is she getting this from?
And his sleep is not disturbed. Those are all.
How do you know, Laura? How the fuck do you know? I mean, not for nothing. I can't say for sure any of that, dude, because I don't know. I'm not fucking sitting in JLR's house watching him sleep and asking him if he's fucking hungry. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
General damages in a defamation case.
Oh my God.
When you have all of those legit and it can be proven, then he may have something. But none of that applies to JLR. The ones that I know of. Does he have a sleep disturbance? Who knows? And
God help us.
This can go for slander. It can go for defamation. It could go for libel. It could go for any of them. You need these things in order to have a defamation case.
Laura, you need a brain, dude.
There are some cases, like I gave the example before about, Donald Trump gave me, AIDS or whatever.
Oh my God.
I forgot what they are, but there's four things that are definite. One of them is herpes. That I know.
What? Oh my God.
I forgot what it is though, but there's 4 different ones that say it's defamation regardless. Unicock did not do any of them. I know one of them is herpes. I forgot what the other 3 were.
What?
But
fuck, dude.
He never claimed that JLR committed a crime. And the only crime that he did say he committed can be proven with JLR's history. He didn't say he suffers from some life-altering disease or, venereal disease or anything.
Oh my God.
To say that he lacks professionalism, competence, or integrity, that is true. That is actually true. JLR does lack professionalism. JLR does lack integrity. This can be proven. Unicock.
Laura, those are all opinions, though. So you don't need to prove it if it's yeah, she said herpes. She absolutely did. Those are all opinions. So he don't need to prove anything as long as it's an opinion. Okay? He has to state things. Oh my gosh, she doesn't understand this. Well, I'm not surprised though, because as evidenced by other live streams that I've played of hers, Laura doesn't know the difference between facts and opinions. So I mean, it doesn't surprise me that she doesn't understand it in this situation either. Saying that somebody has no integrity, that's an opinion. So it doesn't mean anything. He doesn't have to prove anything. It's his opinion. That's all he has to say is that's an opinion.
Oh, yeah. Can prove this very easily. Although the way he said the statement may not be so good.
An opinion.
But at the end of the day, he can definitely prove the shit that he said. JLR may have changed, but JLR has done some fucked up shit. Worse than most. Shit he did on Summer Wells' case was vile. Hey, Stacey.
Vile?
Stuff that he...
It's the only fucking word Laura knows how to use to explain things that she doesn't, care for. Vile? Everything's vile?
Did what I've seen him do was vile. Things he was a part of was vile. And we're not going back 20 years. I'm talking 2 years ago, whenever it was.
God.
So
This is embarrassing for her.
I mean, could he be awarded $1? He could, but the reason why it won't happen, because he doesn't have a case. Again, if Unirock had no money and JLR can prove beyond a shadow of a doubt, that Unicock was lying. Like,
you want to know something that's very interesting? So I came in the middle last night on Queen Bee's panel while they were discussing this. So like I missed the whole, thing with Lady Justice on panel, but Lady Justice is very intelligent and she speaks a lot in like legal terms because she's an attorney, so she knows all the legalese, and I think that sometimes people could get lost listening to that because if you don't understand all the terminology, it's kind of hard to like understand. But she speaks like that. She speaks very professionally. And I think that Laura said at the beginning of this, and she's like, oh, she didn't know what she was talking about. And I don't believe she's an attorney, because Laura probably got lost, because I was getting a little lost listening to some of her explanations of things, because she's just kind of explaining like the court process and this and that and different scenarios with lawsuits, right? Like filing them and how you go about filing. Like she really didn't give, as far as I know, right? As far as I heard yesterday, she didn't really give an opinion on this specific lawsuit, because I don't know if they even read it or went over it on Queen Bee's channel last night, like the details of it. But she was just giving basically like different scenarios and then kind of just explaining how those different scenarios work out. But Laura's like, oh, she didn't explain it at all. Like, oh my God. Because you probably didn't understand her, Laura. That's the problem. So in your head, she wasn't explaining anything.
Like, I don't know. I was told from an attorney, okay,
I thought you
that
were.
Unless I had monetary damages, there is no lawsuit. Again,
I'm going to tell you this right now. Laura has never spoken to any attorneys about anything. Okay. There's actually somebody in her Patreon. I don't know if the person's still there, that was an attorney. And that's probably who she talked to. But Laura has never consulted with an attorney over any YouTube bullshit.
JLR has zero monetary damage due to Uni's lies.
Uni?
Am I referring?
Now his name's Uni.
To.
Oh my God, dude.
Why can't I see the rest of your statement?
I'm losing brain cells as I listen to her, dude.
Am I referring to the 4 elements of libel law? Earlier I was.
Libel, slander, it's all different.
Publication identification. Yeah, no, that's not what I was referring to. But again, you have to suffer from financial harm in order for it to go anywhere.
Now, this is funny because Laura used to run around saying that she was going to sue this person and sue that person for defamation. And I told her, I'm like, Laura, you have to show like some type of financial damage. I did a little research on defamation before I did my grief series, right? Because I wanted to make sure that, me telling my story, that I couldn't get, sued for it. Well, first of all, they would have to prove that I was lying about anything that I said, that was stated as factual. So I obviously made sure I didn't lie in that series. And I also showed proof of everything. So to back up, any statements that I made that were factual, I showed proof to back up, pretty much anything I was saying. And then anything else that was opinion, made it clear that it was my opinion. I'm allowed to have an opinion that, let's just say I call my brother's wife the narcissist. That's my opinion, dude. So I can't say whether that's true or untrue. Nobody could say that because it's my opinion, but I also didn't use their names, so I made sure to cover my grounds so that I wouldn't get sued for defamation. But she's like so stupid, bro. She doesn't know what she's talking about here. I don't remember where I was going with that, but she's ridiculous.
He did not. He has gained subs from this. He has gained views from this. Unicock, very easy to show.
See, that what Laura's saying here, okay, is the same way that JLR would have to prove that he had some type of financial loss specifically due to Unirock's statements about him, right? That again, he has to prove our lies and not opinions, the same way. Oh, I totally just forgot what I was going to say. Sorry. I'm having bad brain fog this week. But the same way, you would have to prove that he helped them, Laura. Where's the proof of that? You can't prove that he helped. His statements helped. There's no way you could prove either way.
Again, is what Uni did right? No.
Without surveying every person that left his channel or sub to his channel during the time that this was all happening, there's no way to prove this.
Is Uni disgusting for doing what he did? Absolutely. But it's not the law.
You mean, Laura, the same way you defamed? Here's a great example of defamation. Laura did a live about a year ago regarding Cam and Allie. Okay. And she showed this video that Cam and Allie on her stream. And in the video, Cam's wife, Allie, goes out of frame for a second, okay, touches her face, and then comes back in the frame. And in Laura's fucked up brain, his wife was doing a line of coke within like that 2 seconds. So Laura sat here frame by frame and slowed the video down and was like, look, she's doing coke, and claimed that he was on drugs. He's on drugs and all this other fucking shit. As if it was a fact that he was on drugs. Laura said it for 100%. She's like, it's a fact. He's on drugs. He's doing coke. She's doing coke in this stream. That's fucking defamatory, Laura. So there's a great example of defaming somebody. And then she's going to sit here and say that what Unirock did was disgusting? Wow, Laura. Really?
You said you didn't know what... That's not what I said. I said I discussed it earlier, is what I said. But that's not what I'm discussing now. That is what I said.
What did JLR want? 5 million like Jean Carroll Unicock would have to sexually harass JLR and defame his career. Irish Gal, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah. I was trying to look for this comment. Lover of the law. Okay, so this is what they said. You said you didn't know what the 4 were. These are what you need to prove in order to show that defamation to be defamed took place. Okay, so that's what she was just responding to. I don't really understand that, but okay. Yeah, she's pissy with her audience always.
So don't put words in my mouth, because that's not what I said.
And then they gave her a link, but the link isn't going to work. And they must have gotten blocked because I don't see them.
I said it doesn't matter.
Hold on.
Anything else. What matters is...
What?
Okay. Obviously, I do know what I'm talking about, lover of the law, but I have a feeling you're the fake lawyer who thinks Vinny G is funny. Have a good day, loser. I don't need fake lawyers or or people that think Vinny G is funny in my fucking chat. You're a fake lawyer and a loser. Bye. Have a good day.
Wow. All right. So there's Laura once again fucking trying to defame somebody in her fucking chat saying that she knows. Fuck what? Fuck you, bitch. Okay. Thanks, Nicolina. You spelled your name wrong, but thanks. Fuck you too. Fuck you very much. Must do, Laura.
Donald Trump gave me herpes.
Oh my God. Here we go with the herpes again. Yeah, that person got blocked.
Something like that would most likely get me for defamation without needing money.
What the fuck is she talking about without needing money? So then what is the purpose of suing somebody, Laura? What is the purpose of suing somebody for defamation? It's not against the law to defame somebody. So, it's a civil matter when you defame somebody. So, oh my God, what are you talking about without the money?
If I went around saying that Alabama Mama 4 gave me AIDS, something like that.
Bro, what the fuck is wrong with her, dude?
Would probably land me in defamation without money.
Would land me in defamation? You mean would land you in court with a defamation suit? Land me.
As far as him filing a...
Hi guys, I'm sitting in a big pile of defamation right now.
Bogus lawsuit. This isn't a bogus lawsuit. His lawsuit is fine, but it's lies. And the reason why I say it's lies, I'm going to show you in a moment. JLR has had 0 loss because of Unicock's lies.
Yep.
0.
Bella Rose, exactly. She wants people to stop talking about her, and then she thrusts herself right into the middle of this.
He's actually grown, not lost. Therefore, there's no...
Okay, Laura, but you have to prove that his growth is due to... What are you talking about? How do you know that his growth is due to anything Unirock said? How do you prove that, Laura? Prove it. Prove that people went to fucking JLR's channel and hit that subscribe button and donated to him or whatever because of what Unirock was saying about him. Like, you sound so stupid.
Defamatory nature. One of the things about what happened with me and Avery, I kept telling people, shit, I'm pissed off now that nobody believes her. Why? Because I can't get it for defamation if nothing happened to me. Just because someone lied on me makes them morally corrupt, but it doesn't make defamation. And again, is it a defamatory statement? Absolutely. Is it even statement with
oh my God, bro.
Is it a statement of malice? Absolutely. But did it do any malice? That answer is no.
My slope to say,
so I did hear B. Tim.
Yeah, she is. Oh my God.
Ask for an example of malice. Malice is anything that hurts you. Malice is anything that Unicock did it.
No, Laura, malice is intent. Malice is bad intent. That's what it means. Ay, dude. It's with an ill forethought of doing something to somebody to harm them and hurt them. God, dude.
With the sole intention of destroying JLR's reputation. JLR cannot prove in any capacity that Unicock did malice, did this with the purpose of intent of hurting JLR. No. What can be proven is that Unicock did it as a way to boost his own channel, that he did it as a way to get more subs, that he can prove.
How?
And that's really what it most likely was.
How do you prove that, Laura? Please.
I don't know.
Enlighten us.
All right. There's no, there's no, what's the word I'm looking for? JLR is a public figure. JLR is going to have to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that not only did he defame him.
By the way, I don't think that the burden of proof in a civil suit is beyond a shadow of a doubt, okay? Or beyond reasonable doubt, but Laura just doesn't know what the actual words are. That's in like a murder trial. I think the burden of proof is a little different in a defamation trial and any civil suit for that matter. I don't think it's beyond a shadow of a doubt or beyond a reasonable doubt that you have to prove things, you know?
But that
she just repeats herself because she's an idiot.
With malice. He can't do that because even me, hey Rich, even myself, I don't watch Unicock, whatever. And even I know that he didn't do it with the intention of harming JLR. He did it with the intention of boosting his own channel. And that's all he has to say, and he won. There's no loss.
I do feel like we heard this before. Is she just repeating herself? No, she's repeating herself.
YouTuber. It's all about views and money and clicks. That's what it's about.
I don't know.
And that is not a shelter dog.
Oh, we did hear this. How the fuck did we get back? How did that happen? I'm so confused. Hold on.
Statements towards the president. I know I have. Lots of people have.
What the fuck?
We all have opinions about a public figure. Do you see anyone going to court over it? No.
Okay.
Why?
I don't know how that happened. My bad. Thought I was losing my mind.
And this can go for slander. It can go for anxiety. I don't know if he has loss of appetite. He certainly doesn't have loss of.
Okay, we heard all this. What the fuck? How did I go backwards? Even my laptop's like fucking screwed up because of her.
I have a feeling you're the fake lawyer who thinks Vinny G is funny. Have a good day, loser. I don't need fake lawyers or people that think Vinny G is funny in my fucking chat.
God, dude. You need fucking fake lawyers. People that think that Vinny G is funny in my chat. She's such a fucking baby, dude. All right, hold on. My internet's catching up, so sorry. Sorry. My internet sucks, okay? Sorry.
You're a fake lawyer and a loser. Bye. Have a good day.
Bye. Dude, like
I know you love hearing yourself talk, but yeah, don't put words in my mouth, bitch.
She literally just like, first of all, I don't think that was Lady Justice, but okay, Laura. She just like randomly accuses some troll because the troll doesn't agree with what she's saying and they're trying to help her in the chat. She starts accusing the troll of being this other person that was on Queen Bee's channel, like with no proof. Oh my God.
Bye-bye. Have a good day. Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out. Bye-bye.
Wow. Laura, you're so immature.
Anyway.
All they did was share something in her chat, and look how fucking triggered she got.
As I was saying,
they questioned her. How dare you question Laura?
Again, basically stated, there's no money loss. As long that's what I think, Irish guy. I think it is. Hey, crime time.
Basically stated.
And especially as a thank you, Alexis. Especially as a public figure. Again, Uni didn't do this to hurt JLR.
How do you?
There's no malice. He did it to grow his own channel. He did it for a sub count. He did it for multiple reasons, but hurting JLR was not one of them.
How does she know that, though?
Plain and simple.
Prove that, Laura. You need to prove that.
There's no witnesses. I think there's more witnesses that Unirock can get about JLR's character, about the stalking, about, I mean, there's tons of shit that he could do. From stalking to just tons of shit.
There's tons of
and
stalking to tons of shit.
This whole thing is pointless. It's absolute. I would love to see a YouTuber do something against this kind of harassment, but look what happened with what's her name? Unmasked. She took truth and transparency to court. She won court. Truth and transparency is growing like weeds. She just keeps growing and growing and growing. So what good did that do you?
Who that is?
I don't know why comments keep getting cut off. I can't see. Oh, I know why. Nope, that's not either.
Oh my God, dude.
I was hoping you would read my message. I didn't see your message. Super chats, I will see. Send super chats and I'll read.
Wait a second. Isn't Laura always bragging about how, oh, you don't have to super chat me for me to read your comment in my chat? Unlike other people, I read all my comments. You don't need to super chat me. Now she's telling this person that they have to super chat her. Wow.
Read your message. JLR started this when he sent.
Did you just hear that? Hold on. I need to go back. This bitch.
I was hoping you would read my message. I didn't see your message. Super chats, I will see.
Wow.
Send super chats and I'll read your message.
Wow.
JLR started this when he sent Uni $1 with messages, and then JLR told Chat Betty what he did because she jumped on the bandwagon and sent $1 and she bragged about it. Send him $1 for what? I don't get it.
She doesn't need super chats.
Hey, Lex, send him $1 for what?
Wow, dude. This bitch.
Seriously, send him $1 for what?
Oh my God, bro.
Well, that's the other thing. You know, I thought about that when I was doing laundry before. And I know this firsthand.
Oh,
just because someone is a criminal doesn't make them ineligible to have a crime against them. So just because JLR has this long history of frivolous lawsuits, this isn't actually a frivolous lawsuit. It's a legit lawsuit.
It's frivolous.
But it's a legit lawsuit that has no chance of winning, if that makes sense. Like, it's written well.
Laura clearly doesn't know what frivolous means, because frivolous and his chances of winning don't have anything to do with each other. Frivolous means like it's petty. She's like, this isn't frivolous. He has a chance of winning.
I mean, he's certainly filed enough of them, but he's not asking for too much. I agree. He did mess himself up. But again, he's not doing a jury. I mean, if he was going on a jury, not jury duty, but if a jury was deciding his fate, that would play a much bigger part than a judge, because a judge can only go by the law. A judge can't go by their feelings. And just because JLR has had a horrendous history doesn't mean that he's not eligible to be defamed against. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if I said that right, but you know what I'm saying.
No, you didn't, Laura. You're trying to sound like you're educated, but it's not working out too well for you. Like, not at all.
I think people mistake that too, because they think, oh, well, he's had so many this, so many that. Why should we listen?
No, nobody says that. Nobody said that he can't be a victim of defamation or crime or anything like that. I don't even know why you're saying that, because I think that kind of goes without saying. I mean, come on.
And with the law states, you know, even a murderer, someone could be a murderer and someone could break into their house. Doesn't mean that they shouldn't call the police or get help. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're a criminal, you could still have stuff happen to you and you could still take people to court.
No shit. Well, in JLR's case, Laura, actually, it's a little different, because JLR has filed a ridiculous amount of bullshit lawsuits in the court. And he actually was on probation, okay, pertaining to that he's not allowed to file any more lawsuits in certain courts. I'm not sure of all the details, But yeah, so this might actually just get dismissed immediately, and might get him in.
See, honestly, country, I'll be honest with you. The fact that everybody knows all about his probation, I think is sick. Why is JLR's probation anybody's business? And I'm not saying you. I know you didn't bring it public, but I don't understand why JLR, why his personal private information, the whole world knows. Like, I didn't know he was on probation, honestly, until recently. When I say recently, I mean the last couple of days.
Why do you know then, Laura?
I don't follow JLR. I don't know he's on fucking probation. I don't want to know what he's probation. I don't even want to know what he's on for.
You know, it's really funny. So, like, it sounds almost like Laura's kind of standing up for him in a sense. Oh my God. But Laura, like, warned people about him too at the same time.
It's not my business. It has nothing to do with YouTube. And I think people are so fucking wrapped up in everyone else's personal life.
Laura, but this has nothing to do with you, and you're talking about it.
It's crazy to me.
Crazy.
The same thing with MGL. And I'll get more.
She did, B-Fergs. Didn't she tell? Yes, she did tell Granny's watching that she couldn't file a suit. Yes, because of her background. Yes.
To this tomorrow because it's late. I'm going to try to bring her up on panel. But Down the Rabbit Hole did this whole video tonight that was such bullshit. And I have the proof.
Oh my God, dude.
She was saying that she's got an inside source of the courts, and she did this whole bullshit video. Well, she's going to look really fucking stupid tomorrow when I play the recording from inside the courtroom.
Wait a second. So Molly Golightly wait a second. So Molly Golightly went in the courtroom and fucking recorded it. You know that's illegal, right, Laura? Wow, bro. Wow.
She's a fucking moron. Like, I don't know why these people lie like this.
Oh,
and you have all these idiots in there. Like, really? Yeah, bitch. You don't have an inside source because it was not a fucking person in the damn courtroom.
How do you know, Laura?
Because some people have gone. See, and how sick is that country? Like, honestly, how sick is that? Why can't somebody just do one? And then you'd say, okay, I'm going to be quiet. I'm not going to say anything. Yeah, I haven't watched it, Amanda. Patreons were talking about it. I was like, what the fuck is that? And I showed it to Molly. She was like, what the hell? And she sent me a recording.
Oh my God.
I don't know why she lied. And failed YouTuber? Molly Golightly was making over 6 figures a year. How is she a failed YouTuber? But I'm going to get more into that tomorrow. I wanted to do JLR tonight.
How, Laura?
For a joke along with the message to let him know.
Channel. She failed. She lost her fucking YouTube channel, Laura. That's how. She failed. If your business went under and you lost your business, then you would be a failed business owner, Laura. God, bro. Oh my God.
All his family members. Okay, but again, that's not illegal.
Wow.
Is it intimidation? Yeah, but it's not illegal.
Wow.
So then Uni pops back with a lie because he was intimidated by Unirock.
Unirock.
This is like just, it's never going to go anywhere.
I can't.
Because to be honest with you, if JLR truly thought that he had something, he would hire an attorney, which he did not.
How do you know?
And that to me speaks volumes. If you truly think that you have something, you go there with counsel. You let a lawyer handle it.
Oh, wait. So, Laura, so when you didn't have an attorney, I guess that means it was bullshit then, right? When you represented yourself, according to your logic here, I mean, you just basically said you were your own attorney.
Exactly, country. That's what I'm saying. He did it to intimidate. And that's all Uni has to say is he tried to intimidate me. I mean, there's so many things. I'm not going to give Uni the answers, but there's so many things that he could say.
No, you're not, Laura, because you have no idea what the fuck you're even talking about. So,
and he can beat this instantly, but it's never even going to go to court. I heard someone talk about a settlement. They're not going to be a settlement.
They weren't talking about a settlement, Laura. They were talking about, and I believe that was Justice, Lady Justice, when she was on the panel last night. She was talking about mediation, which is, yes, a settlement, okay? Which means that this is ridiculous and frivolous. Can we just settle this out of court? Basically saying that they'll go to a mediator, some type of mediation, and they'll be like, all right, you take the videos down and stop talking about this person, right? And then, like, that's it. It's over. I mean, if it doesn't immediately get dismissed from court, which it probably will because it is ridiculous. But yeah, she's so stupid.
Unless you get the biggest piece of shit. No, Tony. Unless you get the biggest piece of shit judge who is married to JLR. You're never going to get a judge to sign off on this.
Married.
It's a waste of court time. And remember, anybody can file anything. You can sue anybody for anything. Like literally. I can take Country Sunset I could sue them. I don't know their name, but I could sue them. You can sue anybody for anything. Doesn't make it real. Doesn't make it true.
Good Lord.
One of them is going to end up owning the other one's parents' home. Definitely not.
Good Lord.
None of them. The judge is going to look at them like they're fucking crazy. If it even goes in front of a judge, they're going to look at them like they are crazy. But I can guarantee you JLR is going to lie. I can guarantee you Uni is going to lie.
Oh, now Laura's...
JLR is going to think he's so smart. The whole thing is ridiculous. But that's it. Like, there's nothing more to it. There is no case, but it's not a frivolous lawsuit.
So smart.
But there's so many.
She's like, it's not a frivolous lawsuit. Laura, I don't think she knows what frivolous means. Oh my God, dude. She's like, it's not a frivolous lawsuit. It is a frivolous lawsuit, Laura. Very much so. I think she thinks that frivolous means fake. That's what I think. She thinks it means. She has no fucking idea. Oh my God.
Things that Uni can take away from it. Like, I really was hoping that more people believed Avery and not me, because then I had a case.
That is so sick. That is so sick. And it doesn't matter, Laura. 1 million people could believe Avery. That doesn't matter. That doesn't mean you have a case. People simply believing her doesn't mean that you have a case. You still would have to prove that her words somehow financially hurt you, emotionally distressed you, like whatever it is. I mean, give me a fucking break. But you would have to prove that you lost money, that you suffered some type of financial loss due to Avery's words about you. Oh my God, dude. Wow.
With nobody believing Avery and people putting out lie after lie after lie, there's nothing I can do to win. There's no case.
God, dude. Oh my God. That's kind of sick that she wants a lawsuit, right? Like, she actually got upset about that. To be honest with you, dude, I would rather people not think I'm a racist, right? Than be able to get, maybe a couple of $1,000s in a lawsuit. I would much rather not be looked at as a racist. Laura's like, that's how important money is to Laura, that she's like, you know what? I'll let people think I'm racist. I hope people believe I'm a fucking racist so I could get a couple of $1,000s. How fucked up is that to think that, dude? How fucked up is it to think that way? That she's willing. She's like, oh, you know what? I'd rather people believe I'm a racist. That is so fucked up. Wow. There is something wrong with her, dude.
I thought I had it. Nope.
Wow.
And people know that.
Wow.
People know that what they can get away with and what they can't. It's a very fine line between an opinion and malice with intent. Big, big difference. I'm sorry, not big.
There's a very fine line between an opinion and malice with intent.
Different, very fine line. But
what?
JLR doesn't have a chance in fucking hell of winning, especially because he is a public figure. And yeah, you do have to have malice. You have to prove defamation, and you have to prove the malice of it was that you did
the
it.
The malice of it? Oh my God. Laura's really trying to sound intelligent here. Like, oh my God.
Intentionally. And he can't. He absolutely cannot. I mean, off the top of my head, I could think of 10 ways that Uni can get out of it. And where it's not malice, it wasn't done this way.
Laura, you sound so ridiculous. None of your ways, your quote unquote ways, are even realistic, dude. None of them. Oh my God, dude.
How YouTube works, the judge is going to think they're fucking nuts. Okay, so this guy said stuff about you.
Uni, why don't you hire Laura as your lawyer? I mean, since she's so knowledgeable.
Grow up. You're how old, JLR? Like, give me a fucking break. He's doing it to scare him, but I don't think it's scaring him because it's a joke. And remember, it's not in a defamation case or any case, like most civil matters, it's not up to Uni to prove that he's innocent. It's up to JLR to prove that Uni did all of these things.
That's in every case, Laura.
he
he
can't
does
do
have
it.
to kind of prove, just like Johnny Depp had to prove that he wasn't a woman abuser. He would have to prove that he wasn't defaming him.
He can't prove that Uni did this with malice. It's just one of those things you just can't prove.
Oh my god, she's so hooked on the with malice thing, but forgetting everything else that needs to be proved in order to make this a thing.
Uni could show where he heard it, where he believed it. Because remember also with defamation is not an opinion, but defamation is plain and simple.
Plain and simple. This is the law, guys. Plain and simple.
Or I'm sorry, to win a defamation case, not just defamation. To win a defamation case.
Oh my god.
In order to win, you have to prove damages. There are none. Therefore, case closed. And like I said, all of the shit I've heard.
You have to prove a lot of things.
Over and over tonight in many different platforms. The bottom line is he has no case because there's no monetary loss.
Oh my god.
We should judge. We just make the mod wrestle it out when it gets all the subs. There you go.
Is Laura?
I think it's a good idea.
Wait, what? Is Laura being expedited to somewhere, Florida, for a court hearing? I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Article about JLR suing. It's probably JLR's article. Here's another thing I heard about him being media. Okay, well, technically, JLR is media. I'm media, according to I'm not talking about
law. Is there a law now on what media is? What?
Someone putting, the fake lawyers putting, media next to their name. YouTubers are considered media. So him saying that JLR is not media or whatever he said, no. It's very petty shit. And the judge is going to say sticks and stones. It's only
Here's the definition of media. I don't know if there's a legal definition, but the main means of mass communication, broadcasting, publishing, and the internet regarded collectively. So take that as
not sticks and stones when you have monetary loss. You lose your job. Then it's not sticks and stones because then it actually hurt you. But if nothing actually hurt you, then it's sticks and stones and it's not a court of law.
Sticks and stones? What the fuck are you talking about? Sticks and stones.
It's not a court
issue. What are we, 5?
Issue. I don't think there is no case. There's no
PTSD. PTSD.
There's defamatory statements, maybe. But him saying that he doesn't believe that JLR is media, well, guess what? That's just your opinion. Because if you did a little research, you'd find out that social media is media.
Wow, Laura, you actually
maybe different kind.
You actually know what a fact and an opinion
is. Media, but it's still media. As far as JLR harassing people, yeah, that can be proven. JLR has a protective order from the Murdoch case. That can be proven. JLR stalking people. That can be proven. JLR had a fight in Florida and somebody went to jail over it.
What?
Uni just needs to bring him up on panel. I mean, there's just so
on panel
many ways Uni can get out of this. Now, if JLR went down 10,000 subs and lost a lot of his following, a lot of his income, yeah, then he's got a case.
No, he doesn't, Laura, because he would still have to prove that he's defaming him.
But that didn't happen.
The loss in and of itself isn't proof. And again, he would have to prove that the loss was due to Unirock's statements, which is almost impossible in this case.
Therefore, he's got nothing. Sad but true.
Oh my gosh, she doesn't know what she's talking about, dude. She just doesn't fucking know what she's talking about.
All right, so that took 40 minutes.
Yeah.
There you go. 40 minutes summed it all up. Any questions?
That loss. Good Lord. Good Lord, Laura.
Hey, Kaz.
Oh my God. How is she not embarrassed?
And I honestly don't know why people were going in circles tonight. Nobody can answer a simple question.
Who is going?
It was so annoying.
Who?
I was like, oh my God, lady, just answer the fucking question. That's when I went live. I said, I got to go live. This is so simple and everyone's making it so complicated.
No, they're not, though.
B-Tim kept asking her, can you give us an example of malice? This is a supposed lawyer. Couldn't even fucking answer what malice was.
Wow.
I was like, wow.
Laura, you don't even know what malice is. You don't even know what it is.
And he asked her like 3 times. Well, can you explain malice? What do you mean by malice?
Oh my God, dude.
I was like putting my shoes away and I was like, oh my God, lady, fucking answer him. It's not complicated.
Oh, because Laura knows everything, right? Laura's the end all be
But
all.
that's it. That's what's happening.
Oh my God, dude.
So I hear a lot of talk about this one.
Laura's
Oh, what was
jealous
it?
because Lady Justice is an attorney and she.
I forgot. It's late. I have a long day.
Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. That's all I could say.
Totally forgot what I was going to say.
Shocker.
Malice is with intent. Correct. He went to someone he knew.
No.
No, hey, Lisa, I think he probably wrote it himself.
Laura goes,
where's the article?
She's like, correct. This person just said malice is with intent. And Laura's like, correct. No, it's not. That's wrong. It's with a bad intent. She's like, correct. No, not correct. Incorrect. That's not what malice is. Oh my God. It's not just intent. It's with bad intent. But she's like, yes, correct. Correct. Correct.
JLR writes for a lot of like small papers and shit.
No, JLR makes shit up, dude.
Hey, Gene, or online publications and stuff.
Yeah, ones that
he's a freelance writer.
No, he's not. No.
I mean, he thinks he's like, the cat's meow.
The cat's meow.
But yeah, he's at almost 50,000 subs.
Oh my God.
I was like, damn, I'm going to start traveling all over the country and harass people.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Of course, Laura's like,
I'm telling you, I am. I'm going to start traveling all over. You'll see.
Yeah, okay, Laura.
I'd be like, perplexed on location.
You can't even fucking get your car out of your fucking state, dude. You're going to start traveling all over.
Oh, JLR is suing Unicock. And if I see, the thing is, I can't even say that it's frivolous because it's really not frivolous. I get what he's doing and I get why he's doing it.
Oh my God, dude.
But it's frivolous in the sense that that's just not the way defamation works.
What?
Yeah, I know. And they're legit. Like, I'll show you how I know it's legit.
What the fuck is she talking about? She still thinks that frivolous means false. Oh my God, bro. Help us. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Uh-oh, what'd I do? Oh. What the hell did I just do? All right.
Here's the definition of frivolous. Okay, Laura, so you understand what it means? Frivolous. Hold on a second. Describes things. Hold on a second. Sorry. As I said before, okay, of little weight or importance, lacking in seriousness, marked by unbecoming. So basically, like petty, like it's just like meaningless. That's what frivolous means. She thinks that frivolous, apparently, that's what Laura thinks that frivolous means like false. She doesn't understand. She's like, here, I'm going to show you guys that it's real. It doesn't matter if it's real or not. Frivolous has nothing to do with being real or not. It's the importance of it, that it's just petty. It's ridiculous. It's a waste of time. That's what frivolous means, Laura. She doesn't understand that, though. She thinks it means something else. God almighty, dude. She's like, here, I'm going to show you that it's not frivolous. How?
All right. So if you look, hold on.
Oh my God, dude.
So here's JLR's social blade numbers.
That proves nothing, Laura. You can't prove
I can make it bigger.
Social blade number went up because
he's one. I mean, since this started with Uni, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. He just keeps growing. But his numbers, his video views, every single one of them are astronomical. Every single day, he's 40,000, 54,000, 68,000, 37. All this lines up right. And
that's not because of Uni.
He's legit. I mean, he weekly averages 588 with a daily average of 84. So today, the last 4 days since Uni started this, figure last week on the 4th.
No.
He's gained over 500 subs.
That's
with more video views than before. Like double the amount of video views.
Oh my God.
So what is he suing for? He can't. That's why it's stupid. It's completely like dumb.
Yeah, it is dumb.
All Uni has to show this and show that I actually helped his channel by starting a rumor. By saying this and this, I've actually helped his channel grow. Can be proven. I mean, that can literally be proven.
How? How does Unirock know that those people subscribe because of
His video views have literally doubled.
Oh my God, dude.
He's already had 29,000 views in the last 2 hours. He hasn't gained any subs yet, but he's literally had almost 30,000 views in the last 2 hours. This lawsuit is a joke.
Laura, you trying to
for defamation. It's a complete joke.
I feel bad for the people that take this bitch seriously. I really do. Like, I feel sorry for them that they fucking take this shit seriously. That she, like, really tries to act like she knows what the fuck she's talking about. Oh, sorry. I thought, oh, it is playing. She's just not talking. Sorry.
Okay. I'll give you a good example of defamation.
Oh, here we go.
Great example of defamation that JLR knows all too well.
What?
Here's an example. B. Tim, I know you're listening with, my 10 people. Here is an example, a good example of
listening.
Defamation with malice. Sandy Hook. What Alex, the piece of shit Jones, did to the families of Sandy Hook, and what JLR did to the families of Sandy Hook. That's hardcore defamation. That can destroy somebody.
Wait a second.
That was done with malice intent.
Oh my God.
That's defamation with malice. You did it knowing it was false. And that's why he lost everything. Can we put it up?
It took her that long.
Yeah, but
come up
at the same time, Country Sunset, with all due respect, I can't. She talks about it all the time. She's talked about it for 4 days straight. So who's wanting attention? Come on.
You?
Yeah, Lisa. I was trying to think of a good example, and that just hit me. That is a good example.
Oh my God.
Is what Alex the Fraud Jones did to those families. They deserved every penny of what they got.
Oh my God, dude. It took her the whole fucking life to think of that. Yeah, dude.
And they were able to prove their case.
She Googled that while she was sitting there. Guaranteed. Or somebody in her chat probably said it. Who knows?
I mean, they hit every single check mark of what defamation is. I mean, they really did. They hit every check mark.
Every check mark?
But of course, Alex Jones thought, no way.
Well, clearly, Laura.
Connecticut hates both of them, exactly. JLR and Alex Jones. So for those of you guys that don't know, JLR pretended to be the uncle of the shooter.
Yeah, but that's not
Sandy Hook.
Defamation, Laura.
Yeah, it was bad.
That's not defamation, though.
And he went to jail for it. He did his time.
No, he didn't. He didn't go to jail for that. What are you talking about?
Johnny Depp. I don't know why.
Here's Laura getting her fucking information wrong again. That's not why he went to jail, Laura. His prison sentence, he was already out of jail by the time that happened, dude. His prison sentence was because he defrauded people. Okay, he like hacked into their accounts or some shit. I don't even know the exact, story, but I know it wasn't because of the Sandy Hook thing. I know that. Oh my God, dude. She like has no clue what she's talking about half the time.
My messages are getting cut off.
God almighty, dude. How do you get this fucking stupid?
It's weird.
That is not why he went to jail. Had nothing to do with
And then this chat is quicker. This is bad.
Oh my God, dude. Oh my God.
See it on YouTube. Johnny Depp, everyone should understand that case.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that wasn't that was defamation, obviously one.
What?
But that's not I don't know if that was real defamation with malice.
Oh my God, Laura, are you serious? Oh my God, dude. Yo, that is like the biggest defamation case that's happened in years, dude. And she's like, I don't know if that was with malice. How could that not be with malice when you're trying to destroy somebody? Dude, Amber Heard was trying to destroy this man and his career and take everything from him and make him out to be a woman abuser. How is that not with malice, Laura? Oh my God, dude. She doesn't know what the fuck she's even talking about, dude. Holy shit. I don't know if...
Well, I guess it was.
I guess it was.
Party in chat, Laura can't say it. No, I can't. It keeps cutting it off. It's weird.
Oh my God.
I thought it was me, but it's not.
Oh my God.
Even if I make it bigger, it's still cutting it off.
Bro, she is like, holy shit, Laura.
Wow.
Wow.
But that's it. Anyone have any questions?
Yeah. Any
Because like I
questions?
said, under an hour, I explained it all. There's
Laura?
nothing more that needs to be said about defamation.
Okay, Laura. Yeah.
Bottom line is JLR has no case. But it's not frivolous.
She doesn't know what frivolous means. Oh my God. But it's not frivolous. Laura, oh my God, she doesn't know what frivolous means. She's like, it's not frivolous. It is frivolous because it's ridiculous, dude. He's probably not going to win, and it's just like a petty lawsuit to try to fuck with somebody. So it's very frivolous. Oh, she doesn't know what frivolous means. She has no fucking idea. No clue. No idea.
Right. That was defamation malice. She knew and had, she like, yeah, you're right. That's why I said it. After I thought about it, Cindy, I'm like, yeah, I guess it was. But that was two public figures going at each other. It's a little different. Well, then again, I guess Uni and JLR are two public figures.
Oh my God, dude.
But I'm telling you, the easy out for Uni is that he lied because he's a YouTuber, and that's how you make your money.
What? No, Laura. No. First of all, the last thing you want to do if you're being sued for defamation is to go into court and admit that you fucking lied about somebody. That's the last thing you want to do. You want to lose your suit? Go in there and admit that you lied about somebody because you're a YouTuber. I mean, oh my God. That's like, okay, thank you. Automatic judgment right there. What are you talking about, Laura? No, that's bad. Please don't take Laura's advice about anything in life.
You make more money when you lie to public. You make more views when you're an asshole. You make more views when you're a train wreck.
Dude, is this real life right now? Is this real life? Are you guys, am I hearing this or am I dreaming? Somebody fucking punch me in the vagina right now and wake my ass up because is she really saying all this?
You make more money when you are a felon. I don't know. It's weird.
What?
But as strange of a defense as that is, Uni can win right on that.
No. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. No, Laura, no. Abso-fucking-lutely not.
Again, it's not illegal to lie. YouTube is very fucked up, Kaz. I'll agree with that.
No, Laura, but in a defamation suit, if you go in and admit that you purposely lied on somebody, that's basically going to make you lose right then and there. Holy shit.
Even with perjury. Do you know how many times they don't pursue perjury? Like almost all of it.
Really, Laura? Why did Martha Stewart go to jail?
It's crazy.
Oh my God, dude. How does she know this? Like any of this?
See, but okay, using Johnny Depp as an example.
Oh my
now that I think about it, it is a good example because he had.
You think, Laura? You think it's a good example? That was a whole entire suit, defamation suit. Might be a good example.
Had major losses from it.
Oh my God, dude.
He lost Disney contracts.
Which is why he won the case, Laura.
You know what I mean? There's tons of financial loss that he had. As rich as he was, he still had a lot of financial loss.
Oh my God, dude.
Someone saying, or the media publishing John Travolta being gay didn't hurt John Travolta's career. So it's not defamation. You know, people say, oh, why didn't he sue? Blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. Some people took it as he didn't sue simply for the fact that it's probably true.
Or because he didn't lose anything. You just said it.
No, it didn't hurt him. National Enquirer. Why didn't they get sued every day with all their fake stories? Because they were trying to sell a paper.
What?
And it did.
What? They do get sued, Laura. You don't think the National Enquirer has ever been sued for publishing false stories about people?
And hurt the reputation of the people that they wrote about. When it did, they retracted it or got sued. Exactly. If this was the case, Laura would be a millionaire. Got that right.
Who just said that? Who just said that? Amanda Grace. I want to punch this person. God, these people actually believe the bullshit that she's fucking putting out right now. I cannot fucking believe this. I'm about to sue you for being stupid. She has no clue where they've been unable to bring people down on certain charges. They secured a verdict with perjury. Federal penitentiary are full with those convicted of perjury. I know. She has no idea what she's talking about, dude. Oh my God.
Easy way to explain it. Yep. But Cindy, that's what I've been saying, that I don't know why nobody can just be point out blank and say he didn't suffer a loss. He didn't suffer a financial loss. Therefore, it's not defamation. It's defamatory statements, but it's not going anywhere because there's no loss. There's no financial loss. It's actually quite the opposite. Therefore, there's nothing to get. There's nothing to gain. And he didn't say anything so, over the top that
it doesn't need
destroyed
to
him for
be
life.
over the top.
JLR's reputation did that a long time ago.
Oh my God, dude.
So, but again, it's not frivolous. It's a legit,
Oh
belief.
my God. Here we go again.
But JLR claims to know the law, then he should know that.
Here we go again. She's like, it's not frivolous. It's legit. Laura, you don't know what frivolous means, dude. That doesn't. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, help us. Jesus, take the wheel. Take the wheel, please.
But now let me take the flip side. The flip side of it is, why can't people just leave JLR alone? That's the flip side. You don't like him, don't watch him. Like I said, last time
Laura, if you don't like Queen Bee and you don't like her fake lawyer friend, right? Why the fuck are you watching them?
watched JLR, besides like, a clip here or there, he had like 10,000 subs.
Oh my God, dude.
And it wasn't that long ago either.
My God. I'm losing brain cells.
But I don't know why people are all up in his shit. Why can't people just do their own fucking content? Not worry about it. Don't worry about what JLR is doing. Don't worry about who he's hanging out with or who he's going to watch or who he's. I just don't get it.
My God, Laura, then don't worry about Queen Bee and who she's covering.
Oh my God, those lies are endless, Crystal. Holy shit. Dude. For those of you following the Avery debacle, oh my God, Tree Hugger put out a video today from Dolly from last year. Holy shit, this chick is crazy. It was a funny ass video though. Dolly, I've never heard Dolly so funny in my life.
Oh, now Laura's a Dolly.
It's like it's an imaginary court. I'll give you whatever you want in an imaginary court.
Wow.
It was very funny. If you have 2.5 hours. Oh, you saw it, Rock Jam? Yeah, it was pretty good.
Oh.
I was like folding stuff and I was cracking up.
Oh.
I was like, I don't remember Dolly ever being this funny. We have court in 5 hours.
Dude.
Town idiot. Oh, Cindy, it's bad.
You can't make this shit.
It's really bad.
You can't.
Why are my feet swollen?
Oh my God, her feet are swollen again?
Probably I've been working so hard. My feet are really swollen. My feet, my ankles.
Dude, your feet don't swell
I don't know
up
why.
from working, Laura. That's a problem, dude.
Tug made lots of money for reporting the truth and still does. By the way, I love that.
Now Laura's a doctor. Dude, if your feet are swelling up, like that's a sign of either hypertension or some kidney problems, dude. You're retaining water. You should probably go get that checked out. You don't get. I worked on my feet while I was pregnant. Okay, 9 months pregnant, 8 months pregnant, and my feet didn't swell up from working, dude. That's not a good sign.
I don't know who Tug is.
Something's not going right there, Laura.
I know. I report the truth. I get nowhere. I've been fucking stagnant.
Yeah, I guess you have been.
Is that what it is? I need to drink more water? Because it's really bad.
No.
I thought it was my socks.
No. Oh my God, dude. The people in her chat are just as stupid as her. You don't swell up because you need more water, dude. That's not how the human body works. Oh my God, dude. Laura, go get your fucking thyroid checked or something, dude. Your kidneys, you shouldn't be swelling up just because you're working, dude. That's not fucking normal. And don't listen to the idiots in your chat. Drinking water is not going to help you. Your body's retaining water. So if you drink more water, you're going to swell up more. Holy shit, bro. Holy shit. Oh my God.
Oh, that umbrella guy? I don't watch him. That umbrella guy is yeah, I don't watch him. I don't see. I think I watched him one time.
This woman. God help her, please.
Jinx, are you yawned? Why does everyone have these shortened names? Mallory is How. Umbrella guy is Tug.
Because it's easier to say.
I'm going to be Pup. Pucks. I'm going to be Pucks. P-U-X.
Oh my God.
Just call me Pucks.
Just call it stupid.
Oh. No, I haven't been wearing socks for the last 2 days. I thought my feet were going to stop swelling, but they didn't.
Oh my God, bro. She thinks her socks are the reason. Dude. Wow. Wow.
All right, guys, I'm getting off.
Dude.
I still gotta do my bed.
Did you guys lose
Sexy?
as many brain
It's
cells?
too long, though. It's too long. I know. I'm gonna have to get me some compression socks.
No.
But I'm not even like sitting around much. I mean, I'm walking around. I've been doing too much walking. I don't know. My feet just not seem to be going down.
Bro, her feet have been swelling for
Yeah.
years.
But that doesn't combine the first name.
She still hasn't gone to the doctor.
Now, Crystal's right. I gotta drink some more water.
No, Crystal's.
I know. I do have to elevate. I can't yet though. I got too much to do.
Oh my God, dude.
So, all right. I'm getting off though. I will see you all tomorrow.
Oh my God.
I'll try to be on earlier than 1:30 in the morning. I know, right, sweet one? It is midlife. But Crystal's right. I do need to drink more water.
Oh,
that's a given.
My God.
So, all right. Love you guys. I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful night. Peace.
Bro. Laura, go to a fucking doctor and go get a blood test like ASAP. Yo, I remember her talking about this when we were friends. Okay, so that's how long it's been. She kept telling me her feet were swelling up, and I'm like, Laura, that's not good, dude. Like once in a blue moon, if that happens, like I guess shit happens. Maybe you ate too much salt or something, and your body could retain water. But like if it's happening regularly, you don't just swell up because you're on your feet, dude. Like that's not how it works. It's kind of funny she said that because my mom, right, within like the last year of her life, she kept telling me the same thing. My mom was saying the same fucking stupid thing that she's like, oh, it's probably because I was working and I was on my feet. And I'm like, no, Mom, your feet don't just swell up from standing up. That's like, that would happen to everybody then every day. That's not why. And yeah, sure enough, my mom's kidneys were failing. So you should definitely go to a doctor like as soon as possible and get that checked out, dude. That's not normal, bro. Either you're having like heart failure or something's going on there, dude. Kidney failure or something. You don't just retain water for no reason. Or maybe you just have lymphedema. Possible. Wow, dude. Wow. Generally it's from gout, hypertension, diabetes, things that aren't good and need to be checked out. Yeah, exactly. It's from something not good, dude. You definitely should get that checked out. Not because you're standing up, dude. In fact, standing, I mean, is going to, help you if you're swollen. It's going to help the water move through your, lymphatic system and help it drain. So I don't know, dude. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Your feet don't swell up from just simply moving around and working. Ay, dude. She's like, I don't know. I don't understand. Bro, like that's been going on for years, man. That's not good. Laura, you really need to get I'm not even saying it to be an asshole. Like I'm saying it, I don't want to see nothing bad happen to Laura, as much as I think she's an idiot. I don't want to see anything bad happen to the fucking girl, like I'm telling you as like a human to human to seriously go get that checked out because I remember her saying that years ago that her feet kept swelling up. And I'm like, dude, seriously, you still haven't gotten that checked out? Because like I would be very concerned if that was happening. I had actually one morning recently, it was like, I don't know, I want to say like a couple months ago, I woke up and my feet were swollen and I was like freaking out, and because like I don't know, my fingers were swollen, and as soon as that happens, dude, I get nervous because that's like one of the first symptoms of kidney failure. And for me, that's really scary because my mom's kidneys failed when she was 36 years old, and she had to go on dialysis, and eventually she got a transplant. And then my sister actually had kidney failure as well. Hers was due to hypertension. My mom's, I don't know. They don't know what caused my mom's kidneys to fail. They think it could have been like a weird possible, what do you call it? Autoimmune, thing due to some type of autoimmune issue. But, I got really scared that morning. So I waited a day and just saw if, maybe it happened again, but it was only that one day. And I think it was A, because I ate a lot of salt, and B, it was during that time of the month where, things like that happen sometimes. You might retain water. But it didn't happen again after that. But that's very scary. Compression socks lay down with legs above your heart. Yeah. Mm-hmm. High blood pressure could definitely be an issue for kidney fat, for that too. I wouldn't be surprised if Laura had a high blood pressure. When you get that whole stomach thing that she got, you got to really like keep on your health after that, because your body's not getting the nutrients it needs. You're supposed to take supplements. I doubt she takes them, but geez, dude, she's so stupid. She's like, yeah, let me put on I can't believe she let that go on for 2 years. That's bad. Yeah, she needs to get some blood work done. If I'm on my feet all day, I usually come home and elevate my feet. High blood pressure and kidneys failing go hand in hand. Yeah, that's the number one cause of kidney failure is high blood pressure. Number one leading cause of kidney failure is high blood pressure. And then there's other things. Diabetic people have kidney failure. What do you call it? Lupus, another, large group of people who have kidney failure. And then autoimmune disease, which lupus is an autoimmune disease, but I'm just saying there's other, reasons why. But yeah, she definitely needs to get to the doctor. Mine's really bad at night. We're completely gone in the morning. It's odd. It's been happening. What's that, Ems? Swelling? I know you'll go to the doctor. I know you take care of yourself. Oh my goodness, dude. Just listening to that, I'm like, oh my God, Laura. She's like she's really just so ignorant, dude. She really thinks she just like explained that better than an attorney can. That whole lawsuit thing. It's like, Laura, that's nothing you said makes any fucking sense. Okay. You don't know what you're talking about. You're not an attorney. You don't know shit about being an attorney. Stop acting like you are. Ask Laura if her check heals her from bad advice. Can we sue them? Yeah, right. For deformation. Who says deformation? Is that Molly Golightly? My dad is on medication for his kidneys from the medication he was taking for high cholesterol. Just eat healthy, drink a lot of water, exercise, and stay healthy so you don't need meds at all. Yeah, right? I really think she has a God complex. I don't know what the hell she has. She has something, though. She has some type of complex. Swelling, first time it's ever happened to me. So my ticker, they're on it. Yeah, definitely stay on top of that, Ems. You could also you could also swell from like medications and stuff, but I mean, in her case, I don't know. I don't know if I wouldn't be surprised if she had high blood pressure. She takes that Adderall and that shit like speeds you up. So those who are subs watching from behind Capone's bush, please tell her to go to her doctor ASAP. All kidding aside, I wouldn't want something to happen to her. Same. KB Bell's here. Let's pin that on the screen. Like, I mean, look, Laura's an idiot, but I don't want to see her go through kidney failure, or get on top of that, Laura. No joke. I'm not saying it to be an asshole. Like, I'm saying it out of like human to human concern that like you've been telling me this for 2 years now. Well, not me, but when we were friends, I remember her saying that her feet kept swelling up, and she talked about it on live streams. And here it is, like 2 years later, and your feet are still swelling up, and you still think it's because you're standing on your feet. Like, no, dude. And I doubt she's standing all that much. I work with those with heart issues, and we monitor their fluid intake or the swelling increases significantly. Yeah, she needs to get it done. At her age, she probably does have high blood pressure with Adderall. That's what I'm saying. My blood pressure was 129 over 80, and heart rate was 118 beats per minute. I just had to run into the douchebag X now. It's back to normal. Well, that's normal blood pressure, right? 129 over 80. I think that's good. Perp, save your toes, do the right thing. Was this before her surgery? Yeah, it had to be, because she had the surgery after her and I stopped talking. So yeah, it had to be. Capone's bush. Capone's watching, dude. There's no question. He's in here screenshotting things. But you know what's funny? That motherfucker will screenshot everything else in the chat. But when we show actual concern for her, because I'm not joking around, like I I'm saying it as a former friend, Lord. Go get your fucking, go get yourself tested, whatever it is, get a blood test. Go ask your doctor for a CBC, complete blood count, right? Get all your levels tested. Make sure your kidneys aren't failing or you don't have high blood pressure. Like, I'm saying that as a friend. Do you think that motherfucker will screenshot that and send it to her? No. Because he only wants the things that could cause drama. So that's the only things he's going to show her, send to her. She's an angry hobbit, might want to practice some meditation. Yeah, that's not happening. Hey, Life Rewinded. Canklegate. She's done great stopping smoking and eating better. So this is another step to take to give her the best chances of being around for her kids. Well, I don't know about eating better because she was like just at the drive-thru ordering beignets. So, or she said big nuts. So, yeah, I don't know about that, and she's still kind of smoking because she's vaping. And I personally think the vaping is probably like worse than smoking or just as bad, but people think it's like safer. I don't personally think it's safer, but 85/60 heart rate was 41. That's slow, no? Uggs cause kinkles. Hey man, I still have my Uggs on. I love my Uggs. I'll never stop wearing Uggs. I don't care if they're not in style. I don't care. They're comfortable. I know people like hate them. I was like so against getting Uggs. Like, you don't understand. I was like, I will never fucking wear those things. And then I fucking tried a pair on and I was like, oh my God, I'm in heaven. I'm in toasty, warm, comfortable heaven right now. And they're just so fucking comfortable. Like, how could you not wear them? How could you not wear them? I sleep with my goddamn Uggs on. I really do. I sleep with them on sometimes because my feet are just so warm. They're so comfortable. And no, I don't wear socks with them because you're not supposed to. Socks feel weird in Uggs. I'm sorry. I was trying really hard to post kind, encouraging comment. Well, Laura, go get your ass checked out. She's 52 and has a lot of anger. When I turned 50, I said, fuck it to everything. I don't care what people say. I mean, she could be going through menopause too. Doesn't that like sometimes cause like swelling, right? She's like in her 50s. God, I can't wait to go through menopause. I'm like begging for that shit. Just put me through menopause already, please. Please. I'm not having any more kids. There's no need for me to not go through menopause right now. Please put me through menopause. I think I'm too young though. Like, please. I will gladly go through menopause right now and just get it over with and like live, the rest of my life. I'm not having kids anymore. There's no need for this. I still have POTS. I know when to recline, how to breathe to get it to come down and stay oxygenated. But sometimes it's scary how dizzy I get, how it feels like my heart is coming out of my chest. Ooh, I hate that feeling. Girl, menopause or not, I will never be able to wear white. That is just like me and white. Girl. I'm like, I envy people that could wear white pants. I really do. Like, I love the way a nice pair of white pants look. But for me, I would never be able to do it. I can't even wear a white shirt. Like, I've tried, but I get shit on it. Like, I just can't. It's impossible for me to keep something white clean. It's just not in my DNA. Be prepared for a year of confusion, depression, anger, and joy all at the same time. Menopause. So basically it'll be like an extended PMS period because that's honestly like the week before I get mine. That's how I feel. I'm like, dude, seriously, like when you think of all the shit we as women have to go through for our whole lives just to like pop out a kid or two, it's crazy. It is. Like every month I'll hear like I feel like my blood is just like boiling and I'm like I want to like kill somebody and I'm like, oh my God, like why do I have to feel like this? I hate it. I absolutely hate it. But I gotta be honest with you, I take vitamin D because I have to. I don't know, I'm low on vitamin D. Most people are, but mine's like really low because even when I'm taking it I still test as low. So I take vitamin D. Okay. So I just upped my dosage on my own, which I probably shouldn't have done, but so I take that, and I have been taking that. I forget sometimes, but I also just added a probiotic and then magnesium. I take magnesium because I was having like a problem with my eye twitching for like a while. So I went online and it said to take magnesium, and that's kind of helping. It's been helping. And I got to be honest with you, like, and then I take a vitamin B supplement too, but I've been forgetting to take that. Um, Oh, not a vitamin B. It's like a B. What is it called? I forget. Chelated? Is it chelated B? I don't know. Whatever it is. And I gotta be honest with you, like this last month when I was, starting to go through my cycle, I didn't feel as like crazy as I normally do. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't feel as like emotional or like tired or whatever. So I don't know if it's like, well, that shit's helping. My eye's still twitching a little bit, but my my bottom eyelid just keeps twitching, and it's like stop drinking coffee. I'm like, well, that's not gonna fucking happen, so I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with this twitching eyelid. The magnesium definitely helped though a little bit. Right now, which magnesium do I have? I believe it's magnesium citrate. Yeah, magnesium citrate. So I've been taking my vitamins. Vitamin D, like I definitely notice when I don't take it. I feel tired, you know? I could definitely notice when I don't take my vitamin D that I start feeling like kind of lethargic, and it's hard for me to like wake up in the morning. So vitamin C with iron helps energy levels too, just no coffee for an hour. Really? Why can't you have coffee? You can't take magnesium. Yeah, you have to be careful what kind of supplements you take when you're dealing with kidney issues. Even my sister's shitty coffee is better than none. Yeah, girl, I need to have coffee. You hold on a second. What's Susie saying here? You might find yourself stripping off your clothing while cooking or cleaning. Oh, during menopause, yeah. I kind of do that anyway, though. You know what I was reading? I don't know. I forget if it was a vitamin D deficiency or vitamin or was it the magnesium one? I don't know. One of them, one of the two. One of the first signs is like excessive sweating from the head. And I'm like, oh my God, that's so weird. Because like a couple of years ago, I just started like sweating so bad from my head. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Like I never had a sweat problem before. And then like a couple of years ago, I just started like sweating profusely from my head. Like, and I was like, something's wrong with me, you know? And clearly, apparently that's a sign of one of those vitamin deficiencies, which I didn't know. Mm. What's the matter, Jackson Black? What's the matter? Had partial hysterectomy in my 40s due to endometriosis. That's very hard, very painful. Cut my ovaries at 52. I'm surprised I'm not even perimenopausal, according to my blood work. Really? I bought my Starbucks beans, but she insists on making her Folgers garbage. Girl, I'll drink any coffee. As long as it's coffee and it has caffeine in it, I'm good. I'll drink any coffee. Well, I shouldn't say that. I am a little picky because I don't like certain types of coffee. Like, I don't know, certain like delis around here, like their coffees or bagel places. Ugh. Try my magnesium glycinate, works for restless legs. Oh, really? Maybe I gotta try that. I gotta go to like the vitamin shop or something though for that because they're not gonna have that at Walmart. I've tried all different types of magnesium. I've taken a lot of it over the years just for like anxiety reasons. Hold on, I'm just gonna run to my mailbox. So hold on 1 second. I got a package. I think one of my new molds came. Ooh. So exciting. I think one of the new molds that I had ordered to add to the website just came in the mail. So that's good news. Okay. Citrate doesn't stay in your system long. You know what, chick? I always look up like what's the best form, and like it's like every website you read says something different. Let me see. Woo, I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this one. I ordered a bunch of new molds, and what the fuck is this one? Huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been waiting for new molds, and yes, this I ordered a bunch of them, and this was the one I was most excited about. It's like a leaf tray, but it's big, and here it is. Yay! Oh, I'm gonna have to go try this out, fill it up. Wow, this thing's bigger than I thought it was gonna be. It's really nice. Woohoo! All right, I'll be adding. Hold on a second. As soon as I finish up with all these orders, I'm waiting for a few more of these molds to come in. I will be adding more stuff to the website. So, and of course, I'll let you guys know. Hold on, this is so loud. Sorry. My battery didn't die. I know Lynn, that's my problem. It's like, who do you believe? Oh, wow. That thing's huge. Holy shit. This is probably one of the most expensive molds that I have bought. It was like $30-something, but well worth it. I think it's going to be so pretty. Woo, so heavy. All right. Yeah, so definitely we'll be keeping our eyes out for this new mold coming soon. Coming to a website near you. I'm very excited about this. Glycinate, never heard of that. Yeah, me neither. My girlfriend just found out she has bladder cancer and starts chemo next week. Oh my God, she's only 44. It's from smoking, so I'm definitely cutting that shit out. Are you serious, girl? I'm so sorry to hear that. My uncle had bladder cancer, but he's doing well. He's doing well. It was getting expensive and major sugar, so now I fill my Yeti with iced tea and go. Where did I just see Yeti cups on sale the other day? And I was like, oh my God, they're so cheap. I almost bought one. Where the fuck was it? Oh, you know what I think it was? You know that place? I don't know if you guys have it around, I think it's like a nationwide store. I think it's actually owned by the same people that own TJ Maxx and Home Goods and everything. What the hell's the name of the store though? Home Sense? I believe it was Home Sense. Yeah, hold on, Angel. Think it's called Home Sense. I saw Yeti cups there for like half the price because I know those things are expensive. Everybody that a lot of the people on Jesse's hockey team, they're like loaded. We're the poor folk on the team. Me and my husband, we're like the poor folk. But there's some people on his team that have like big money, and who has money based on their coolers, who brings their coolers, and who has Yeti coolers. Because like here we are, me, my husband, and then like our friends, that we hang out with. We have like the igloo cooler that you get from like fucking Walmart, and like all the rich people like come rolling in with their fancy Yeti coolers. The things got like all the bells and whistles. It's like $400. I'm like, oh my God. But they do work really well. I will say that. Definitely keep the beer cold. The drink of all hockey parents, though, apparently is the what are those things called? Oh my God, now I can't remember the name of them. I don't personally care for them. They're like shit. I can't think of the fucking name of them. God damn it. What's the name of those stupid things? They're like a seltzer. I don't know, not seltzer. I forget the name of them. They're like a fruity drink, though. This is the mold. Don't mind me. I'm a little bit of a mess here. So it's like a big leaf. Pretty big. Look, it's like the size of my head. So, and it's like a flat tray. So that should be very cool. All right, let me put this down so you can see like the uh, indents of the leaf of the lines. I like it. There's actually another one I might get. It's like a little rounder, but once I make it, I'll show you guys. Obviously, I'm gonna add it to the website. We have a big Yeti cooler. It was a gift from my husband's work. Yeah, dude, they're like $400. They're fucking really expensive. Mm. That store you speaking about? No, no, no. It's not Home Goods. It's Home Sense. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can find it. I think it's called Home Sense. Sense. Yeah, that's it. It's like it is like Home Goods, but it has more. It's actually really nice. They have like, first of all, it's more organized. Where Home Goods is like chaotic a little bit sometimes. I mean, they have like the little sections, but it tends to be chaotic. They have like lighting fixtures. Um, so hold on a second. Let me find that. Yeah, this is a Home Sense. I'll show you guys. It is owned by the same company that owns TJ Maxx, Marshall's, Home Good. I don't know what Sierra is, and Home Sense. So they just opened one of these by us. I don't know why this isn't working. Oh, there we go. So that's what it looks like. Home Sense. That's what the sign looks like. So it is owned by the same company. Mm. It is very much like a Home Goods, except they have a lot more furniture. Like they have a lot of couches and seating, tables, uh, lighting fixtures, shelving. You know, um, tables like like little end tables and stuff like that. So definitely cool. But then they also have like the art section. They have like I don't know if they have bedding or anything, but the office like area where you could find stuff for your office. In fact, that's where if you guys remember, I bought the chair for my makeup table. I got it from this store. I guess you can't shop online. I don't know if they have an online shop, but it's very, very much like Home Goods, but just like a little neater. Oh, so mine doesn't look like exactly like this. See, like they have like all the outdoor furniture. They got lamps, and I don't know if you can see back here, but they have like the lighting, which I think is cool. They have lighting in Home Goods too, but this one just has like a little bit more. Because Home Goods, I don't really ever see like lighting fixtures like this. Like pendants and stuff. So that's pretty cool. What else? Accent furniture. I hate going into stores like this though because like I just like want everything. I'm like obsessed with home furnishings, I guess. So, yeah. This one looks way more like cluttered than the one that is around me, but you guys could see if you just kind of look around here. It's very much like Home Goods. It just I don't know, it just doesn't seem as cluttered to me. Oh, they have rugs and pretty much the same things that you would find at Home Goods, which is weird. It's like why are they keep I don't know. Maybe Home Goods to me I associate with Marshalls. So maybe Home Sense is like the TJ Maxx Home Goods. You know what I'm saying? Like really there's no big difference between TJ Maxx and Marshalls, but yet they're two different stores for some reason. This one just has like more, I don't know, furniture, I guess. Like I feel like if you went into Home Goods, you're not going to find this many chairs and stuff. So, I saw a couple of tables there that I really liked, but I'm not really. I need money. I need a new kitchen table. My kitchen table's like destroyed, dude. Absolutely destroyed from me and my son and painting and too many arts and crafts go on my kitchen table. So I just gave up on it. One of my chairs broke. Like I didn't pay all that much money for it, but yeah, so that's Home Sense. In case you guys are interested. Why did I even bring Home Sense up? I don't even remember why I was talking about it. I don't even remember why I was talking about. You're looking for a wide, comfy chair, preferably wing style. Well, girl, head over to Home Sense or Home Goods. Send an email to the website to see if you could make me something else. No hurry, it's a planter, but I want a black crystal. Yeah, the black crystal's on there, girl. You could buy one on the website. Unless I forgot to put. Hold on a second. I might have forgot to put that because I had like inventory numbers. Just when I initially did the website, I just put like 10 of each, and then I had to add a thing that said that people can still purchase it even if it says it's out of stock. So um I don't know, maybe that happened, maybe I forgot to do that, but yeah, there's definitely a black one on there. I just made a black one. Somebody else emailed me, and I don't know if they got my message back about. They asked if I could do red or um what was it? Red or some other color, green. I think I could pretty much do any color you want. I want it to match the set I have coming. All right, I'll check your email out. Definitely. Many take magnesium citrate to ease the stuff. Yeah, that's not why I was taking it. But if you go on I buy some of like a lot of my supplements on Amazon. I mean, they have a pretty good selection there. Like my vitamin D, I typically buy the last one I didn't because I ran out and I didn't feel like waiting. So I just bought it at Target. But I usually buy one that has like a coconut oil. What do you have in your mouth? Stupid. Come here. You always got something over you. You always got something, you little rabbit. Here, show yourself. Birthday boy with something in his mouth. Give me that. Look at him. You little sneak. Come here. What is that? Oh, and he's off. Come back. There he is. I feel like he's so much smaller than Snoop, and I don't know if he is. It's hard to tell because like all I have is pictures of Snoop, but I feel like he's like not. I don't know. I just feel like he's not as like tall as Snoop was. Like I know he. Give me that. I know he's gonna fill out more over the next year, but he looks so much shorter than Snoop. What is that? You're gonna like choke on it. It's hard to tell. He is a handsome fella. Come here. Come here. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that, you little rabbit. Yeah, give me. Let me see. He is. She's only 60 pounds. I gotta weigh him. I actually just weighed myself for the first time in like years because I didn't. We have a scale, but we don't have like the battery. And of course, it takes like one of those weird flat batteries that like you never have and you never think about buying when you're at the store. So when I was going through my mom's stuff in the garage the other day, I found her scale. She has like a scale that it doesn't need a battery, and I like those better anyway because they're more accurate. So I weighed myself for the first time. I was 135. I was like, oh my god! I thought I was like way heavier than that. So I was kind of happy to see that I was only like 134, 135, whatever it was. But I gotta weigh Ovi. I want to see how much he weighs. Waiting to call the hospital. My mom's getting a new stent today. Oh no, Sarah. I hope that goes well. Snoop is the original. I know Snoop was the original Garage Gang mascot. Shut up. I'm not getting on a scale. Well, girl, I was like, holy shit. Cause I thought I was like, I just had in my head that I was like 145 for some reason. And, so I was kind of happy that I was like 10 pounds lighter than I thought I was. I don't like weighing myself either, but I was just like, oh my God. I'm like, I thought I was a lot heavier than this. I'd like to be like 125, which is crazy because I used to think that was like fat back in the day. But yeah, I was kind of happy to see that 135. I was like, all right, I'll take that. I'll take that. But now I gotta weigh Ovi. I'm gonna have to have my husband like weigh himself and hold Ovi. But yeah, totally weighed a lot less than I thought I was going to. She'll be 88 in 2 days. Yeah, that is scary, Sarah. Well, I hope it goes well and she has a happy birthday. That's very scary. Anything with the heart is just scary. And then especially, when people get older and, just putting them under anesthesia is very scary because, you know, what the hell is this thing? I don't know where this dog finds these things. I'm trying to lose weight. I give anything to be 135 again. It's hard to lose weight, girl. The older you get, the harder it is. But I was like, woo, 135. All right. All right. I thought I was way more than that. I got up to like 150 something. The year that I settled my mom's estate, I got up to like 150. If you go look at my grief videos, I look like heavy in those. And I can't believe I even weighed that much. That's insane. But that was more than I weighed than when I was pregnant. Like I got heavy because I was eating a pint of like Haagen-Dazs a night. So, you know, thankfully I lost most of that. I've gained a lot during COVID, now busting my butt to lose again harder. Oh yeah, it gets harder the older you get. I was stuck at 129 till my mom died. Now I'm stuck at 114. That's a big weight loss, girl. 114. I don't want to lose that much weight because all right, good, Bella. Okay. Um I don't want, and thank you. I don't want to lose that much weight because then, I don't I'd have to go shopping again and buy all new clothes. Fuck that. I got a job that has me walking 10 to 20K steps a shift. I'm down 107 pounds since September. Wow. Holy shit. Yeah, the walking is like the best exercise you could seriously do. When I was a couple of years ago, me and my husband used to walk like 4 miles a day. I was in the best shape of my like adult life when we used to do that. I actually been walking a lot. Um with Ovi, I've been trying to walk like at least a mile every night, but walking is definitely good exercise. Ew, I hate Ralph's. Ugh. I don't like their ices. Their ices are horrible. I never tried their ice cream though, but their ices are fucking gross. My husband and my son love their ices. If it's the same Ralph's, the Italian ices, they're so gross. I don't like the texture of them. 00. Holy shit, girl. Taking B12, only take methyl cobalt, blah, blah, blah. That's what I'm taking, chick. Methylated vitamin B. Methylated B vitamins. That's what I take. I don't like the feeling of regular jeans. Rouse is owned by Kroger. They're actually opening one of those by me, like not Kroger. What is it? It's some like supermarket that they have everywhere else, but we just don't have them. Hold on, I'll show you the thing. You tell me if it's the same Ralph's. Oh my god, it was so gross. I don't know. I just don't like. I don't know if they have this everywhere. Ralph's ices. Just like a New York thing. Hold on. Italian. I think it's like a Oh, what the hell is it? What's it called? Uh, these. Oh, this place. Yeah. Ugh, they're so gross. Do you ever eat like a creamy Italian ice? These are just not it. They're just not it. Hold on a second. I love Italian ices too. It's my favorite. Is it this Ralph's famous Italian ice? Is that? I hate their ices. They're gross. Bye, punk rock girl. Yeah, you definitely can see a change in these. Don't mix your magnesium with your calcium. I don't take calcium. I gained a person over menopause. Oh my god. Being sick for 7 years, knee replacement. Girl, you'll get back on track. I was 123 before my third kid 3 years ago. I was so tiny and I thought it was fat. I know, right, girl? The stress of adoption blew me up as if I had her naturally. Oh my god, I can imagine. I don't think it's the same Rouse. Okay, never mind. Well, if you ever encounter this Rouse, their ices suck. They're horrible. Okay. Um. Yeah, dude. Yeah, walking the dog definitely puts you in good shape. 2 years ago he's at his 123. I think that's like around what I weighed before I had my son. And I thought that was heavy. I'll never forget because it was probably around the same time they put a picture up of Jessica Simpson. Okay. And she was wearing these high-waisted jeans and she weighed 125 pounds and people calling her fat. And I was like, oh my God. Like, did she look heavier than she, had in the past? Yeah, but like fat at 125 pounds, I wouldn't call that fat. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Weight started falling off when we stopped eating after 8 p.m. and not before 10 a.m. Yeah, dude, that's I'm definitely a night snacker. Not good. I like eating ices with a stick. I would eat like a whole box of those what are they called? Popsicle, like the popsicles, like the popsicle brand. And they changed them. And I hate the new like recipe. It's disgusting. I know. I thought I was fat at 125 too. Isn't that crazy? Now I'm like, yes, I wish I was 125 again. But I ain't looking to lose 10 pounds because that's like a pant size, and I ain't looking to be having to go shopping again. So I'll deal with my 135 ass. Yeah, 125. Imagine thinking that's fat now. Oh, huh. Anyway, for a month, lost 30 pounds, got back to work, and was just falling off. Went from a size 20 down to a 10. That's really good, Sarah. Calcium and magnesium comes in one pill. Yeah, doesn't it like affect you? I don't know. I heard about the calcium magnesium thing. I had a personal health crisis in 2018-19, lost around 35 pounds, which I was like 105 to start with. Oh my God. Yeah, that's a lot then. Whew, girl. Well, I hope you're doing better. How tall am I? I'm 5'4". Even though it's going to be so freaking hard nighttime eating. Yeah, me too, Lynn. I like to snack at night. That's like my time to snack. I've been actually not snacking all that much at night, but I do like to snack at night. Oh, Purple Rain, when I was skinny, like super skinny, my sweatpants looked terrible on me. Sweatpants do not look good on you when you're like super, super skinny. I remember when I was like a size like 1, I looked so weird in sweatpants. I didn't like the way sweatpants looked on me. To be honest with you, like I like being a little heavier. I feel like it's easier to like find clothes when you have a little weight on you. I feel like when I was like super skinny, like nothing fit me right ever. I had so much trouble finding like shirts to fit right and pants that fit right. Like I feel like, when I have a little more weight on me, like it's just easier to find clothes for some reason. Yeah, cereal is much better at night. You need to take magnesium with calcium as it makes you constipated. Oh, all right. You're 5'8". Oh, you're tall. 125 is too thin for me. I would be about a size 6 at that weight. And once I got, hold on a second. I'm like between a size 4 and a 6. Like certain things, I don't know, certain brands I could fit in a size 4, and certain things, like the other day I bought a pair of shorts from Target. The size 4, like I got home and I tried them on and they fit. I could button them, but like I don't know, I just wanted them to feel like they felt like tight. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I always think I'm like weird. I don't know if it's necessarily weird, but I always think of like when you wash things, they shrink a little bit. So I was like, if I wash these and they shrink, like they're not gonna fit. Like I could button them and then wear them, but I just was like, you know what? I'd probably be better off just getting the 6 just in case, like if they shrink or something when I wash them. But yeah, I'm like kind of between. I don't know why both my parents were shorties. That happens sometimes. I have one of Jesse's friends, right, that he plays hockey with. The dad is like 5 foot. I don't know. He's like 5'6", maybe at the most, 5'7", and his both of the sons, and they're not. Neither one of them is like even. I don't even think they're 16 yet. They're almost like 6 foot tall. It's crazy. I'm like, where the hell how did your kids get so tall? They're huge. At 5'3", I'm the tallest girl. Yeah, me too, B-Free, because I'm 5'4", and I'm the tallest girl in my family. And like by a long shot, I think everybody else in my family is either like 5 foot or 5'1", Well, I shouldn't say I'm the tallest in my whole family because my sisters are way taller than me. I think my one sister's like 5'9" and the other one's like 5'10". They're tall, my sisters. I'm always worried about shrinking clothes first wash. Yeah, that's what I always worry about. Dad was 5'6", but he was a micro preemie, but his mother was only 4'10". My grandpa was 5'7". My mom is 5'4". She was adopted. Huh. My my dad was 6'3". He was tall, and my mom's only like 5 feet tall. So my dad was like a whole foot and a few inches taller than my mom. So she was tiny, my mom. But my dad's tall, 6'3". Unfortunately, I want to see what Jesse like is. Is he gonna end up being like tall? Because my husband's 6 foot, and then but it's weird because his brothers, he's the youngest, and his two brothers are way shorter than him. His brothers are like 5'8", maybe 5'6". I don't know. So it's like he's the littlest one. He's the youngest, but he's the tallest. But his sister's kind of tall for a girl. I think she's like five, I don't know, 7. And then and then my side, it's like all the men on my mom's side of the family are short. Like my grandfather was only like 5 feet tall. I don't even know if he was 5 feet. And then my uncles on my mom's brothers, they're only like 5, 6, 5'7" maybe. They're both short. And then my brother didn't really get tall. I think he's like 5'9", maybe 5'10". So yeah, I'm worried that Jesse isn't going to be tall. But when I see him with other kids his age, it's like hard to tell right now. He might have like a growth spurt later in life. Because right now I think he's like average height in his class, like compared to other kids. So it's hard to tell. But it's also hard to tell Jesse because he's older than most of the kids in his class. So takes after his dad at 6 foot. Yeah. I just hope he's tall. I don't think he's gonna be short, but he might not break 6 feet. We don't know. I was equally unhealthy at 00 and at a 12. At 52, size 6 pants, I feel the best. That's really good. Physically, I felt since college. I do need to regain more of my lean muscle. That's what I want to do, KB Bills, is just kind of tone up. That's why I've been walking, because I feel like it'll tone me up a little bit. And I still have low vitamin D. Yeah, same here, Beefers. A lot of people have low vitamin D. It's very common. You know what it is? It's a combination of not going out in the sun enough for some people, and then also wearing sunblock, which I never do, which I should. And then, not eating the right things to get vitamin D. But for most people, it's just because they're not out in the sun enough. So anyway, all right, I'm gonna end this because I got my son coming home soon. So I shipped out the 18 orders today. So if you ordered, you should have gotten a tracking number already. I think the tracking number generates once I make the label. And so everything's been dropped off at the post office and it should be going out. So hopefully most of you guys will be receiving them within probably by, I would say, Saturday maybe for some, and then maybe Monday for some, Tuesday. So keep your eyes out for those. And thank you guys so much. I have 3 more orders that I'm working on, and then I'll be done with all the orders from this. And then, well, now I just got another one. Somebody just ordered, but thank you guys so much for being so patient. And oh, you got yours, KVL's good. Okay, cool. And if there's any problems, if you guys receive anything and it's damaged or anything, just let me know and I'll send you guys, I obviously just send me a picture and, let me see. And I hope nobody receives anything damaged. I tried to pack everything as good as I possibly can. So, yeah, so that's it. And I will definitely get the next 3 orders out, hopefully or 4 orders, hopefully within the next week. So, I will definitely see you guys soon. All right. I hope you guys have a good weekend. I don't know if I'll be back. So I'll be back at some point though. I'll see you guys on the YouTube streets though, I'm sure. So have a good weekend, everybody. All right, I'm out.